Coming up on the final pregame Tomahawk Talk of 2026, a shutout loss to the Harwich Mariners in Game 2 of the Championship Series wasn't on the Bourne Braves bingo card, but it happened anyway, 1-0 at Dorn Park. So they're here at White House Field today for Game 3 for all of the marbles. You're going to hear from the Bourne Braves beat reporter Nate Laird, the infielder from San Diego State Max Farrell, and the field manager Scott Landers. It's the Tomahawk Talk, and it starts right now.
Left field, back on it, the left fielder approaches. It drops before the wall. Cooney scores, shifts it from third, around, touches home, and the Bourne Braves have the lead.
We have finally reached the end of the 2026 season. Welcome into the final pregame Tomahawk Talk. And for the very last time, I'm your host, Kaydence Kilhof, joined by Devon, Jarvis, and Kasey, Kazliner for Game 3 of the Championship Series between the Bourne Braves and the Harwich Mariners. But Game 2 was no walk in the park for either team, a 1-0 shutout loss for the Braves at Dorn Park, but there were still some positives to take out of that, Devon.
Yeah, overall the pitching was phenomenal for Bourne. You only allow 1 run through 9 innings. You only use two pitchers. It was excellent for the Braves, but overall, not good enough. You have to have more offense than a donut on the scoreboard, and I think if you're looking back, you really haven't had an impressive offensive performance so far this championship series. If you want the win, it's going to have to change today.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, kind of bittersweet. This is the last Bourne Braves game, regardless of what happens tonight, either a championship or a trip back home, which Bourne Braves fans do not want to see. But yeah, to your point, I mean, just the lack of production with runners in scoring position. You have runners on second and third in the bottom of the 9th inning. A single could win you the championship series altogether, but that just didn't happen. And to your point about the pitching, you save a lot of arms for today. Tyler Baird will be the starter, and again, you've seen a lot of great flashes from him, just a couple of slip-ups, but outside of that, a lot of great production. But again, you got to be able to be consistent, not leave pitchers out there for too long if you're Scott Landers. You know, Noah Scott was out there, and he was very good through his first 6 or so innings, but then, of course, could not get through that final frame. So again, you got to limit the traffic, keep the command in check. That was a very big bright spot for the Braves last night, the lack of walks. But once again, the offense, to your point, is the big turning point. Where can that change?
Although the Braves didn't get on the board yesterday, it still felt like a back-and-forth battle between both teams. So let's check out the highlights. Neither team could get on the board early on. It was a battle between the pitchers. It was just ground out after ground out for both squads. But Noah Scott had a great outing, 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, only gave up 1 run on the day. And eventually, you see the Mariners have a slip-up. Elliot Medlock gets hit by a pitch. He advances to first base, and it doesn't end there. For the first time in this ballgame, the Braves have a chance of scoring after a balk, and that advances Medlock to second during Riker Waite's at bat. But unfortunately, the Braves just couldn't finish the job in this inning, and it goes to the Mariners. Ty Smolinski, a guy that went yard in the series prior to this, almost does it again yesterday, but it's called as a ground rule double, and the bullpen was screaming. I was over there during this at bat. They were yelling that it bounced before it went out of the park, and it was supposed to be a 2-run homer. It was taken back and just counted as a ground rule double. The Mariners shocked at this point. Everyone just waiting for someone to get on the board in this game. But it's still 0-0 in the top of the 7th inning. But it's not too soon until the Mariners finally strike with a Cade Curlin sac fly. That scores Nico Brini, and the Mariners up with the only run of the ballgame between both teams. The Braves get to come back after this one, or at least try to, and Elliot Medlock, he does swing all the way, and that ends the ballgame for the Braves, down 1-0, and sends things into Game 3 of the championship series. Noah Scott, like I said, 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, only 1 earned run. This Braves pitching staff has been very dominant during this series, but unfortunately the offense just hasn't. Riker Waite went 1 for 3. Max Farrell also went 1 for 3 with a double, but overall the offense really needs to step up in today's game if they want to win the championship.
Yeah, it's going to have to be, and this Bourne Braves team has really struggled over the last 3 games offensively. Again, it was an impressive 7-run performance in Game 1 here at White House Field, but only 2 of those came off Bourne earned hits. A lot of them off walks, a lot of them off unearned runs, and the Braves really are going to have to find a way to turn the tide, find more depth in their lineup. It's been a black hole past the 5 spot after Max Farrell, and you don't really know who's going to step up here and be that magic person. If the Braves going to want to win, it's going to have to be one of Bryce Eastep, Gabe Milano, possibly Austin Hawk, Justin Osterhaus, or overall Elliot Medlock to really have a defining performance in this game, it seems, or just a little bit from all of them. We haven't really seen that either since that Game 1 in Hyannis, and the Braves have to find something to really lift these players up. You've seen it from the top of the lineup, you've seen it from Riker Waite, you've seen it from Max Farrell as of recent, but nobody else really.
Yeah, and after Game 1, Scott Landers was very honest. He said, the offense just didn't do enough here at White House Field. I'll be intrigued to see what he says today. But to your point, again, the offense has just not really found that one catalyst outside of Riker Waite. Luke Costello has had his moments. Rustin Rigdon this postseason has had his moments. Matt Bolton, you could say the exact same thing, but just not consistently enough. And when you know that there's no tomorrow, there's one final game, it happens to be on the road, it's a do-or-die type of situation, I think that motivates guys a lot more. Not to say they weren't before, but I think there's kind of a light at the end of the tunnel that's a lot more tangible that hopefully will kind of ignite a fire under these guys. But there are too many black holes right now in this lineup, and that needs to change. I think defensively they've been very good, and that's one big improvement we've seen from them overall. There's not been really any careless errors. I think the catching from Bryce Eastep has been phenomenal as well, but that has not translated to offense and run production. So if you want to see that happen, you got to find another catalyst outside of Riker Waite.
The Braves have been lacking on offense, but lucky for them, yesterday the Mariners were as well, and they're going to need that same kind of effort from the Mariners if they want to try and win this ball game tonight.
Yeah, the Mariners had a great game yesterday when it's all said and done. Despite the offense only scoring one run, it did the job. And I think most importantly, you got a statement game out of Ty Smolinski in the playoffs. He had one before against YD in the East Division Championship Series, but not one yet here against the Braves all season long, or specifically in the Championship Series. He's had 3 hits so far, multiple doubles. He's been excellent. He's been the best Harwich bat. And again, it seems like he's going to once again have to rise to that MVP title caliber player if they want to win this championship series. He's going to have to do it at home, though, now.
Yeah, and there's other guys you could look at as well. JP Peltier, Cade Curlin, guys that have been solid at times. Nico Brini, another guy as well. They have to have their own catalysts as well. It feels like they have a little bit of that Braves syndrome, just a tiny bit, where they have one guy stepping up and kind of carrying the load, but the rest of the lineup hasn't. And I wonder, Micah Kirikoff did not play yesterday. We don't know if he's going to play today at all, but he was injured in that first game, and it seems like it kind of lit a fire under these Mariners a little bit. Didn't help him as much in Game 1, but in Game 2, you're rallying around a fallen soldier, so to speak, a guy that was a big part of this team, a very productive hitter, one of their top hitters in the postseason. So you wonder if that comes into play, especially back at home in front of the fans.
I was by Harwich's dugout yesterday, and it looks like Kirikoff might be out for the rest of the season. He was on crutches, and he had this brace around his knee. Hopefully he is okay, but I'm not sure we will be seeing much out of him tonight. But on the Braves side, there's a ton of guys. This whole team is healthy. We really just need more production from this lineup, and we should be good to go today.
Yeah, overall from the pitching staff, you're hoping for names like Ben Dean, possibly Maddox Webb, and Jackson Kircher to follow the start from Tyler Baird. And I think what Scott Landers has learned over his recent games is not to be too greedy. He was a touch too greedy, leaving Noah Scott in for that 7th inning. I would argue he's a touch too greedy in Game 2 of the Championship Series of the West Division, leaving Will Harrigan in for the 6th inning. He almost paid there. He paid the price with Noah Scott in the 7th. I think it's going to be a shorter leash for these guys, not going too far into their starts. But to the Braves, again, benefit, you have a guy in Tyler Baird who has shown in his last time out a 6-inning shutout, or rather 5 innings, 1-run ball. You have Ben Dean, who's gone out there and thrown for 4 innings. Theoretically, you could have great pitching from just 9 innings and 2 pitchers. You're likely not going to see that. You're going to let them go 3 or 4 innings each, finish this game out strong, and give the Braves a position to not really have any pitchers see more than 2 times through the order, just to play it safe. And that's what you have to do here with your pitchers. You don't want to take a risk with any of them.
And they need to be, you talk about greediness, they need to be a little bit less greedy on the offensive side as well, not swinging for the fences and getting home run type of power every single time, because that's just not realistic. They need to be walking more hit by pitches if they can, putting the ball in play and seeing what happens. There was a lot of weak contact. After that leadoff single from Riker Waite, it was 15 in a row retired for Mattishat, who had the game of his life as a Harwich Mariner. You need to be able to take more pitches, drive up the pitch count. Mattishat's pitch count was very efficient through those innings. So again, the greediness aspect kind of applies to both sides.
I would say, though, in the base paths, a touch more aggressiveness is required. We saw multiple chances for Luke Costello to come home in that 7th inning when he was driven to third base from first on the Max Farrell double. He didn't come home. Likely would have been safe if he had come. And then also on the tag up to center field on the overall Justin Osterhaus sacrifice fly. He didn't tag up. He played it safe. Those are options and opportunities you don't know if you're going to get again, and the Braves didn't have a chance again, and with that did not score a run. So looking at those opportunities and maybe being a touch more aggressive in the base paths, even stealing, the Braves adopted a really aggressive stealing pattern early in the playoffs that they've kind of settled down with in this championship series.
And you're only going to get those opportunities if you get base runners, right? And so it's all kind of a trickle-down effect of if you want to be more aggressive, you have to start with that at the plate. And I would love to see the Braves steal a lot of bases today, put pressure on Harwich a little bit. The catching play for Harwich has not been very good this series. They've cycled through both Jaxa and Stockman, and both of them, again, have not been really rising to the occasion, with Rustin Rigdon stealing a bunch of bases, it felt like, in Game 1, and then Riker Waite last night. So if you can put pressure on them and keep them on their toes, you're going to be in a good spot.
Well, no matter what, it's the final game of the season, so win or lose, it's all or nothing for both of these teams, so might as well play your best guys and see what you can get out of it. We're not done here in the pregame Tomahawk Talk. Coming up after the break, you're going to hear from infielder from San Diego State, Max Farrell, field manager Scott Landers, and the Bourne Braves beat reporter Nate Laird. We'll be right back.
If you're a Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
For the first time in 2026, there's a finish line in sight in the Cape Cod Baseball League. It's the Bourne Braves and the Harwich Mariners set for Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. And after 1-0 loss yesterday to the Harwich Mariners, we welcome field manager for the Bourne Braves, Scott Landers. Skip, it's never easy losing in the way you guys did yesterday, but overall, what can you take from that going into today's winner-take-all Game 3?
We just didn't hit. We had great pitching, we played good defense, and honestly, neither team hit. So we have to come back and do all facets and get better at bats today, but it's exciting, at least we're still playing.
Exactly. Overall, the mantra goes, whoever wants it more oftentimes wins the game. How have you seen your team build motivation over games 1 and 2?
Yeah, these guys they're motivated. Anytime you're in the championship, a lot of times you say these guys want to leave and go home, but they're playing for something big. And a lot of these guys have never been in that position before, so it's exciting for them. It's exciting for us as coaches to be here again, and now it's winner take all.
One says the silver lining to yesterday's game could be the fact that your starting pitcher today is Tyler Baird with a fresh bullpen behind him. What type of ease of pressure does that bring to your game plan, understanding the strength you have today from your pitching staff?
Yeah, our pitching staff's rested, and we got a lot of guys available, so that makes it good. We just have to score runs. We have to keep them off the scoreboard, which we have done the last 2 games. We got to keep pitching the same, but we have to be better at bat.
Speaking to your offense, you mentioned pregame yesterday you weren't satisfied even with the 7 runs scored in Game 1. Felt like it was handed to you. Yesterday, you don't score any runs. What adjustments do your bats have to make to get their first statement performance of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series?
The moment can't be too big. They got to stay and focus and just go at bat by at bat and do the job that's given to them at that point in time.
As a manager, how do you make changes to your lineup to lead them to the most success without kind of taking away from the success you've already had so far this playoffs?
Well, there's not much difference in it. A lot of the same guys are in there. We shuffled around a little bit, but the good thing is, or the bad thing is, when not a lot of guys are hitting, there's not a lot of solutions. So we just pray and hope that these guys get hot tonight.
We'll skip just to live in the moment for a little bit before we send you off here. This is once again your 5th Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. You've been here before. Between the atmosphere this game brings, the fans, the passion, and everything that goes into it, what makes a Game 3 winner-take-all of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series so special compared to the rest of all forms of baseball?
You're playing for a ring and a trophy, and you're not just playing for, we're playing for Bourne and the community and everybody else involved. So there's a good feeling going into it, and you know, as coaches, we got to put these guys in the right position to succeed.
Well, Skip, thank you very much for your time. Bourne and Harwich set for winner-take-all Game 3 at 6:30 p.m.
The Bourne Braves beat reporter Nate Laird joins me in the pregame Tomahawk Talk for the very last time this season. Nate, Tyler Baird's starting on the mound today, and he's a guy that's shown a little bit of inconsistency so far this summer, but had a few starts that were pretty decent in his last few outings. How's he been this year?
Yeah, that's right. He pitched once in the playoffs already for the Braves, was phenomenal in that one. Through 5 innings, only gave up 1 earned run in the first game of the divisional series against Falmouth. Then he left for a wedding for the rest of the postseason, we thought. But he came back yesterday, back with the Braves, going to make the start today. He was good throughout the regular season. He struggled a little bit at times. Most notably, he had an 8-run outing over 2 2/3 innings against Falmouth to end the regular season. Not good there. Ballooned his ERA up to over 9. But other than that, he did have some solid performance like the playoff one we talked about.
And for Harwich's last start of the summer, who do they have on the bump, Nate?
Already, Colin LaBelle is going to be starting for them. Not a lot of experience there pitching for the Mariners. Has 3 appearances in the regular season. Had 6 innings in those. Had a 6 ERA. He made 1 start this postseason in the opening round against Brewster. In that one, he gave up 4 runs over 4 2/3 innings.
And yesterday's starting pitcher for the Mariner kind of had the same situation. Hadn't pitched much for Harwich and then came out, pitched through 7 innings, gave up no runs. Nate, now I want to focus on this hitting squad for the Braves. Do you have any players to watch?
Yeah, not just one today, but the bottom of the order of the Braves offense really has to contribute. We've seen it throughout the playoffs. Top of the order has been really good getting hits. Riker, Waite, Luke Costello, those guys have been producing a lot. But once we get to the bottom of the order, it's been a little stagnant. Not a lot of guys doing much on offense, not a lot of hits. So, and we've seen that in the championship series so far. So guys like that are going to have to produce for the Braves to avoid another shutout and get a big championship win today.
Well, it seems like for today's lineup, Scott Landers has moved around and added a few new players compared to the previous games this series. But Nate, thank you for joining us. I get to talk to one of those players in the lineup, Max Farrell, coming up. Game 3 of the championship series between the Bourne Braves and the Harwich Mariners is almost underway here at White House Field. But first, the San Diego State infielder Max Farrell joins me in the pregame Tomahawk Talk. Max, you've been here for a little under 2 weeks now, but the most important 2 weeks of the season. How has this Braves experience been treating you?
Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. The guys have been amazing, and we've been fortunate enough to make a push, so hoping to end the season on a positive note and bring it home.
Unfortunately, the Braves couldn't get the job done yesterday. Nothing was really clicking offensively, but you did get a double there in the 7th inning. What were you seeing at the plate?
Yeah, no, we were slow as an offense last night, so I was just trying to get something going. I was trying to fight, compete through the at-bat, and I was able to get a pitch and make a good swing on it, but hoping to do the same again tonight.
Something clicked as soon as the playoffs began in this team. What did you see change in the vibes and the energy of the squad?
Yeah, no, I think we were just all pulling for each other, pulling on the same rope. We were playing good baseball. We were making good pitches with runners in scoring position. The pitchers were doing their thing. We were executing at the plate, making clutch hits and playing good defense. So, yeah, we were just playing a clean brand of baseball, so it's been helping.
It's almost time for Game 3. It's all or nothing. What's the main focus going into today?
Yeah, I think we just keep playing. Don't make it anything bigger than it's been. Just treat it as another game and trust our preparation and just go out there and play.
How can you keep the vibes high in the dugout today, Max?
Just try to have as much fun as possible for me. Just boosting each other up, wanting everyone to succeed just as much as you want to succeed. So pulling for each other helps a lot.
Max, thank you so much and good luck today.
Thank you so much. Go Braves.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Life can be full of surprises, but Eastern Propane and Oil is always just a call away. With a local team member available 24/7, we're always ready to support you when you need it. With an Eastern Propane and Oil technician on the way, your family's comfort is our priority. Our local team, over 500 strong, ensures your home is comfortable and warm. Eastern Propane and Oil, a local team with 24/7 service and delivery, ensuring comfort when you need it most.
Welcome back into the pregame Tomahawk Talk before the Bourne Braves play the Harwich Mariners in Game 3 of the Championship Series here at White House Field. I'm Kaydence, Kilhof, joined by Kasey, Kazliner, and Devon, Jarvis. And guys, the Braves really need to come out strong today, but at the same time, they seemed pretty stagnant yesterday, almost like maybe they thought that they were going to get the win today. And the reason they won in that Game 1, a big part of it was because the Mariners had 3 errors. How can the Braves capitalize off a team that might not make any mistakes today?
I think you just have to go out there and play some of the best offense you've had all season with a touch of anger and aggression, motivation from yesterday's game. We saw the Braves really face a brutal one in yesterday's game. There's not many worse ways to lose than how they did, leaving 2 runners in scoring position, the game-winning runner on second base in the bottom of the 9th. They can't get it done. They were oh so close. That should fire you up. That should make you a little bit more motivated and aggressive going into today's game. They're going to need to swing the bats better. I will say be a touch more patient, though, when they're at the batter's box. You touched on it the block ago, saying how this team is swinging for the fences too much. You're right, Kasey. They were swinging too early in counts. That's why we saw Brian Matachat go into the 7th inning of play. For a reliever who had only thrown 4 1/3 at his highest so far this season, a guy who had only thrown 58 pitches, he goes into the 70s and into the 7th inning. That's not something you have to have happen. You got to take advantage of a weaker Harwich pitching staff today, one that's not very warmed up, a guy who has yet to get a start all season, and a guy who was a 6 ERA going into this game. It's going to be a big opportunity for the Braves offense to just sit in their shoes, honestly just take a touch more pitches, see the ones you like, and allow yourself to come comfortable and swing the bat more confidently in deeper counts.
Yeah, building off of that a little bit, I think like the intangibles of like this is a do or die type of game, and just knowing that, again, there's no tomorrow. This is the mentality needs to shift. Yesterday's game is one of the most heartbreaking ways you can lose. I mean, I think that you can make an argument for getting blown out in a game like that would be more heartbreaking. Maybe losing 5-0 instead of 1-0 would be more heartbreaking. But I think just knowing that you were right there, you had the runners in scoring position in that 9th inning, you had opportunities in innings prior as well, and just not able to get that one hit. It just feeling that close and losing, especially at home. We know the Braves have struggled to clinch games at home in these types of situations, and that kind of carried on to yesterday. But you have to have a short-term memory, knowing that you were heartbroken and you wanted to hang your heads after that game. You have to just go into tomorrow with a clean slate.
We've talked about this a few different times during this playoff run, and I asked you guys what players you think really need to step up today. But now it's the final game of the season. This is for all the marbles. This is what both teams want at the end of the day, this championship win. What player can we expect to step up today?
I want to see Max Farrell go out there and have a big game. I think we've seen Riker Waite do it every single game. It's an expectation now. You could argue he's been a top 2 player, top 3 player in every performance so far for the Braves. It's time for Max Farrell to really have his breakout party. He seems like a guy in Luke Costello that could come back here in a Braves uniform next year and really represent this team exceptionally well after a sophomore season at San Diego State. He's had some great games. He was great yesterday, maybe one of the better players for the Braves. But I think overall, having him step into this game in the biggest moment of his summer ball career and really make an impact for the Braves, he could come out and be that Gavin Kelly performer we saw a year ago when he had 6 RBI in the championship clincher. Maybe not the playoffs MVP, but overall one that really put the Braves over the edge. You need to see it from the middle and bottom of this order. We've seen Max Farrell specifically in the 5 spot so far this postseason. He's earned himself possibly even higher in this lineup despite the stacked roster they have in the 1 through 4 spot. He could really be a difference maker.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Luke Costello. I mean, that's a guy that obviously had an extra base hit streak to start the postseason, triple, homer, double. He felt like he was kind of putting the ball everywhere. And it feels like recently it hasn't really been the case. His approach has changed just a little bit. He is walking more than he usually has been, but again, you want to see him swing the bat at a higher rate. I want to hear yours, though, because obviously we came with 2. I feel like there's plenty of guys that could be picked.
I'm going to go for a guy that has been in and out of the lineup for quite a few weeks now, and that's Elliot Medlock. And I'm saying this because the last time we were here against the Mariners, he pinch hit in that 9th inning, had a 2 RBI double, and when I asked him about it post-game, he talked about how honored he was to have played in that game. I was actually just talking to former Bravo Lee Ellis a few days ago, and he was telling me no matter what, if you're 0 for 40, you need to go out there with the utmost confidence, and that's why the good baseball players are so good, because they have that confidence. And knowing Elliot Medlock, I know he's the guy that could definitely step out today and be that hero that the Braves are looking for. But we are wrapping up here on the pregame Tomahawk Talk. Coming up after the break, stay tuned to hear these guys on the call and me on the sidelines.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
The two best words on Cape Cod, Game 3. It all comes down to tonight at White House Field in Harwich as the Bourne Braves, coming off a devastating 1-0 loss in Game 2 at home last night, aim to stay alive and hoist yet another trophy under manager Scott Landers. Alongside Devon Jarvis, I'm Kasey Kazliner. Our sideline reporter is Kaydence Kilhof. And Devon, this is what it comes down to. Game 3 of the championship series. The Braves had a disappointing loss last night, but they won Game 1 at this very facility.
They did, and it's time to bounce back. You got to have an offensive performance they have yet to have so far this postseason in the championship series specifically, Kasey. They're going to have to dig deep. A couple lineup changes to help influence that. We'll see how it plays.
You're absolutely right. A few guys moved around in the lineup, and one addition to the order as well for Scott Landers. Let's go through those lineups here on the Bourne Braves Broadcasting Network. In just a moment, we'll send it now to Kaydence Kilhof, sideline.
Kasey, Devon, I was just talking to a few of the Braves veterans in the dugout pregame, and I started off with Luke Costello. He said he was a little bit sad, but he really wants the team to just leave all that they have out in these last 9 innings of the season. He was bumping to some pregame music on the funk bus on the way here, but then the team got a flat tire that woke up Matt Bolton, so he didn't really have much to say to me pregame, but all he did say was he wants the team to come out today and play hard. And a pitching veteran that I got to talk to pregame is Noah Scott. He said all good things must come to an end. You get attached to the Cape, and then as soon as it starts, it comes to an end. But he said that he really wants the team to get the win today and just play just like Bourne does, guys.
That's absolutely right. Braves looking for a little bit better luck. A flat tire never fun on the way to the game. Let's go over those lineups. First for the visiting Bourne Braves, managed by Scott Landers. Looking for another championship under his reign tonight. Riker Waite leads off once again. He's been in that spot all series. He plays at shortstop. Rustin Rigdon, the second baseman, hits second. Luke Costello moves up one spot in the order from fourth to third, and he has been pretty good in this playoff run, hitting .333. Max Farrell, who doubled last night, hits fourth. He moves up a spot as well from the fifth spot to the fourth spot. Matt Bolton moves down 2 spots. He's hitting fifth from the third spot. He's struggled in this series, 1 for 9. Ryan Pikatowski makes his CCBL championship debut in the 6th hole, his third playoff game as a Bourne Brave. Justin Osterhaus hits 7th. Austin Hawk moves down 1 spot from 7th to 8th, and Bryce Eastep, the catcher, hits 9th.
Defensively, the Bourne Braves and the outfield have Justin Osterhaus in left field, Matt Bolton in center with Luke Costello in right field. First base is Max Farrell. Second base is Rustin Rigdon. Riker Waite is at shortstop, and Austin Hawk is at third base, the hot corner. Bryce Eastep is the catcher for the 3rd consecutive game here in the championship series for the Braves. And the pitcher, Tyler Baird, their Game 1 playoff starter, once again returning to the starting bump.
Absolutely right. He pitched 9 1/3 in the regular season to an ERA just under 10, but he's been much better in the postseason in that one appearance. Let's go over Harwich's lineup, managed by Steve Englert, a 3-time champion with the Harwich Mariners. Colin Larson leads off. In fact, it's the exact same lineup as last game. Breeny hits second. He's in right field. Smolinski, the league MVP, at short, hitting third. Cade Kurland in the cleanup spot at second base. Sean O'Leary, the first baseman, hits fifth. J.P. Peltier at third base hits sixth. Braden Jacksa, who's hitless in this series, or rather 0 for 3 last night, 2 for 7 in this series, hits seventh. Tucker Stockman gets his second start at catcher in this series. He's eighth. And Paul Jones, the DH, bats ninth.
It's like you said, the same defensive alignment for the Harwich Mariners here today as it was yesterday. Braden Jacksa in left, Colin Larson in center, and Nico Breeny in right. At first base, Sean O'Leary. At second base, Cade Kurland. At shortstop, Ty Smolinski, the league MVP. And at third base, J.P. Peltier with Tucker Stockman catching for the pitcher in Colin LaBelle out of George Washington.
LaBelle, a James Madison commit, has had limited action this season for the Harwich Mariners. He makes his second playoff appearance, made one in the first round against Brewster. He went 4 2/3 with 2 earned runs. In the regular season, a 6 ERA, 9 strikeouts to 3 walks in 3 appearances. But Devon, this is what you ask for. I mean, the fans packing in right now at Harwich. It was a great game 1 and a fantastic, great game 2, a 1-0 win for the Mariners last night where the Braves just could not convert offensively.
Yeah, we'll see how this one turns out. Everything says maybe a slugfest with the sloppy errors in game 1 to check off that box. Game 2 was the pitcher's duel, and maybe the balls unleash here for both teams. That was not the case yesterday, though, as you mentioned. Very slim offense from all sides. Overall, only 2 players with hits for the Harwich Mariners yesterday, and the Bourne Braves had 3. Nobody past the 4 spot in their lineup today had a hit.
Braves snapped a 5-game win streak last night, but we will resume in just a moment as the Bourne Braves take on the Harwich Mariners in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. It is do or die.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Fans still filing into the bleachers at White House Field. A packed crowd expected here in Harwich as the Bourne Braves and the Harwich Mariners duke it out for a 3rd time in the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Colin LaBelle dishing in some warm-up pitches, throws a fastball, cutter, slider, changeup. His best pitch is his slider. And Devon, not a guy who's going to overpower the Braves necessarily. He sits at around 88 to 91 on the 4-seam, but the Braves offense struggled against the breaking ball last night.
Yeah, they really did, especially the off-speed. That was the biggest pitch they struggled with. Yesterday, Matishat did a fantastic job and really set the Mariners up for victory. Today, they once again see a pitcher with a lack of experience, a high ERA, and a summer ball Cape Cod Baseball League Harwich uniform. And this is the third straight pitcher of that nature for Harwich specifically in this series, but yet have they really been able to get to them. Now is a chance to really do so, as they did in the first 2 series against Falmouth and Hyannis. They've struggled against this Harwich pitching staff so far here in the championship series.
They have. They put up 7 runs in that first game, but a little bit deceiving. A lot of walks in that game, 11 to be exact, and 3 errors committed by the Mariners. And last night, a shutout. The Braves offense looking to do damage in the top of the first inning. In Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series, it is do or die at White House Field. Braves took Game 1 here, lost Game 2 at home at Doran Park. And it all comes down to tonight. Riker Waite leads off for the Braves. It'll be him, Rigdon, and Luke Costello due up for the Bourne Braves against Colin LaBelle. Reminder, Colin LaBelle throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, slider, changeup. Here's Riker Waite. He's been the best Braves hitter in the postseason, hitting a clean .429. Has 2 hits in this series. Got a pair of stolen bases last night. The first pitch, the switch hitter batting lefty. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. And Riker Waite, the heart and soul of this team, a returner on the Bourne Braves. He searches for his second ring in a red and blue uniform. No balls, 1 strike on him. The pitch, as Waite rips it toward the first base side into right field for a base hit. Just past Curlin, the second baseman, who ranged out his glove toward the first base bag, playing shaded over there, and the Braves have a leadoff hit.
And that's exactly what you need from a guy in Riker Waite. Scott Landers describes him as a catalyst, and he needs the people behind him to come through. Yesterday, they didn't do so. Waite got on base twice and didn't bring home around to score. That has to be the case today.
Waite hitting .375 in this series. Here's Rigdon. First pitch home. Switch hitter batting lefty takes a fastball for a cold strike, 0-1. Waite has speed at first, Devon. He stole 2 bases last night, but could not score, as the Braves got shut out for the first time since July 11th. 0-1 to Rigdon as he rolls it into the dirt foul. Quickly 0-2 on the guy they call Rooster. He struggled this series, 1 for 8, went 0 for 4 last night. Searching for a little bit more pop, has 1 extra base hit in the postseason, a double that came last series against Hyannis. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from LaBelle, runner goes. Rigdon rolls it on the ground up the middle. The shortstop, Smolinski, picks it up, throws over to first after stepping on the second base bag. It's a 6-6-3 double play. I don't know how he stepped on the second base bag in time with Riker Waite stealing, but there's 2 gone now in the top of the first.
Just barely got off in time, and that was the one spot you really couldn't hit it to if you were Rustin Rigdon. Unlucky. He's had a struggling BABIP under 200 so far this season, which just tells you he's getting unlucky when his balls go into play.
Here's Luke Costello. Bases empty, 2 gone after the double play. Costello hitting .333 on the postseason, but he struggled as of recent. First pitch. Righty hitter takes a changeup at the knees for a called strike. 0-1. In this series, he's 1 for 7, moved up 1 spot in the order from the cleanup spot to the 3-hole. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Costello takes outside, 1-1. Braves with only 3 players in the lineup hitting over .250 in the postseason.
3 players so far over 1,000 OPS, though.
1-1. Costello skies it right side. Possibly playable. No, it's out of play. Foul ball makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. And you're absolutely right. Austin Hawk, one of those guys, he'll be up 8th for the Braves tonight. But they just want some more consistency at the plate.
They did, and I think you see Scott Landers making a few changes to the lineup, moving around Austin Hawk, Osterhaus, and Bolton, Pikatowski, the insertion. That's a big gamble putting him in the game. 1
ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Costello takes the ball at spikes in front of home plate. On the changeup, 2-2.
Pikatowski has greatly struggled during the regular season. He is hitless so far in the postseason. Among all hitters for this Braves team with more than 1 game played, he had the worst batting average.
He's the only insertion in the lineup for the Braves. 2-2 on Costello, 2 gone, bases empty. The pitch as he rolls it up the third base line, foul. Count remains at 2-2. Costello battling LaBelle, who allowed a leadoff single. The Braves could not make anything of it after the double play. 2-2 on Costello. One of the lineup captains of this team. The pitch as he pops it up right side foul territory. First baseman O'Leary tracks to it. He looks up and he makes the catch. Braves with a leadoff single, but LaBelle faces the minimum. We take things to the bottom of the first at White House Field, 0-0.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
It's the Mariners' turn to hit at White House Field in Harwich in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. The winner of this will take the crown. Tyler Laird, right-hander, throwing in his warm-up pitches right now. Devon, he struggled in the regular season, but looked like a completely different pitcher in Game 1 of the postseason for the Braves.
High highs and low lows for him so far this year, and they're going to need the high highs today. Tyler Laird is a guy with good stuff. He was the All-SEC freshman player on that team as a Vanderbilt guy with the most appearances of any name in a Vandy uniform. 23 with 5 starts. He's going to come out here and have, once again, a good day. Last time out against Falmouth in the playoffs, 5 innings, 1 run.
So it's Harwich's turn to swing the bat. It'll be Larson, Brini, Smolinski up in the bottom of the first. The Mariners only scored 1 run last night. It came in the 7th inning. Took the offense a long time to get going. Here's Colin Larson, lefty hitter who's hitless in this series, 0 for 8 in 208 on the postseason. Digs into the lefty's box against Baird, the Vanderbilt pitcher, who kicks and deals home. Larson takes outside, 1-0. Pre-game, Leaf Bigelow said Baird is just a professional strike thrower. He comes in ready to work every day, and when he walked in, he was full of smiles, ready to go. 1 ball, no strikes, the pitch. Larson takes high and away. Same location on the fastball, 2-0. Larson has struggled this series. It was a reliable bat in the regular season for the Mariners. Still has a 779 OPS in the postseason. 2-0 pitch. Larson takes a fastball right down the gut for a strike at 97 miles an hour. My goodness, 2-1. 2-1 home. Larson takes a fastball inside. 3 balls and 1 strike. You don't want to give up a leadoff base runner with the crowd getting into it.
Yeah, the crowd's already there. You've heard him. And specifically for Baird, he's got to start off strong. What was so great about his last start is he had a 3-pitch strikeout to begin. It set the tone, Kasey.
He'll try the 3-1. Larson pops it up in the air. Playable left side of the infield. Now in the outfield, Osterhaus back, and it's Waite, the shortstop, who makes the catch just to the back of the left side of the infield for the first out of the bottom of the first. That's how you recover.
Exactly, and that's what he's really good at, too. He can go behind in counts. He can get himself back in, overwhelm batters with his off-speed and breaking ball. But that fastball, if it's high 90s, there's not a pitcher on this Harwich staff that really can replicate that in any sense. So they're seeing arms that are tougher than they usually do, and that's the advantage of Bourne here, especially with a healthy bullpen behind him.
There's Nico Brini, lefty hitter who has 1 hit this series. It came last night, single. Lefty hitter against the righty, the pitch. As he rips it, right center field, it's down for a base hit. Bolton cuts it off. It'll be a single for Breeny, his second hit of the series. And that's the first base runner of the game for the Mariners with one out in the bottom of the first.
The Mariners can get Breeny going. It's a completely different series. He's hit 115 so far this postseason, an OPS below 500. He's not been himself compared to having a 700 OPS in the regular season. He can be an X factor, Kasey.
And another X factor is the league MVP, Ty Smolinski, who digs into the lefty's box, had 2 doubles last night. Big part of the win. Man at first, 1 out, bottom of the first, no score. Laird set out of the stretch. He kicks home. Smolinski takes inside corner for a strike on the changeup, 0-1. Smolinski is pinnacle in a potential series win for the Mariners, Devon. 6 hits in the postseason, a couple of big ones. Over half of them extra base hits. 0-1. Smolinski rolls it foul over toward the Braves dugout on the right side, 0-2.
Over his previous 3 games before this one, he has a home run, 2 doubles. He's been heating up after a really slow start in the playoffs. That's the type of dangerous bat you need to scare pitchers if you're Steve Englert and the Harwich Mariners. He's finally finding a rhythm against this Bourne Braves team, something he didn't do in the regular season.
Harwich's offense has largely been good. Last night, first time fewer than 2 runs since July 22nd. 0-2 pitch. Smolinski cracks it, left center field. Osterhaus ranges to it, but it falls. Back-to-back singles on a hard hit ball toward the gap in left center. And the Mariners have life in the bottom of the first with only 1 out. Now runners at first and second.
And the scary start here for Laird is last time he struggled in the regular season. Back on July 28th against Falmouth, it was a lot of singles and soft contact. They saw the ball extremely large out of Laird's hand. In that inning, he allowed 12 hits over the span of 2 frames, in that start. You can't have that here in the championship.
2 on and 1 out. There's Cade Kurland, cleanup guy, playing second base today. Righty on righty matchup. Laird set, now he deals. As Kurland chops it up the third baseline, foul. No balls, 1 strike. Kurland 0 for 2 last night, but he had arguably the biggest moment for the Mariners. He drove in the game's only run on a sacrifice fly. It was a weird inning for the Mariners. They thought they had a home run from Smolinski, but it bounced over the wall for a ground rule double, and they only got 1 run out of it, but it was enough to win the game. 0-1 to Kurland as he rips it right center field. It's down for a base hit. This one toward the gap. This is going to score a run. They wave around Breeny. He scores standing. Smolinski to third. It's an RBI single for Cade Kurland. First and third, 1 out, and now 1-0 M's.
Just an incredible response quickly. And if you're Scott Landers here, you might want to start getting somebody going in the bullpen. We saw what happened last time with Tyler Laird. 3 hits already in 1/3 of an inning. You cannot have a starter in this game with a fresh bullpen for that long when you know you have good guys behind him.
Scott Landers, Braves skipper, comes out to talk to Laird and the infield. 3 straight singles after a pop out to short. Mariners lead 1-0. Only scored 1 run last night, and it was enough. But it took them until the 7th. Tonight, a quick start. And they've had these quick starts at White House Field. In Game 1, they scored 3 runs in the second inning against the Braves.
And the Braves are going to have to limit damage and respond quick when it comes to the top of the second. They find themselves oftentimes in a rut when they can't respond quickly, when they don't have their pitchers pitching with a lead. That's when they really, really show the depths of this team. 7-game losing streak going into the playoffs.
Here's Sean O'Leary, lefty hitter who's hitless this series. Runners on the corners, 1 out in the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 Mariners after a quick start against Tyler Laird. He's up to 11 pitches, 8 of them strikes. First pitch to O'Leary. Upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Peltier on deck. He's been the best postseason hitter for the Mariners this year. They're looking to break this game open early. Punch the Braves in the gut. 1-0 to O'Leary. High again, this time a changeup. 2 balls and no strikes. You really don't want to load the bases either for Peltier. You really want to roll a pair, obviously, but you'll take any soft contact that doesn't warrant a run. Toss over to first, and Kurland safe, no issue.
I think the biggest thing here is you don't want to allow more than 2 runs. That's where you get to a dangerous number. They allowed 3 in the bottom of the second and were able to come back. But Kasey, just overall staying in control is the biggest thing for Baird.
Hitters count 2-0 on O'Leary. Here's the pitch home. Runner goes from first. Pitch upstairs. Throw to second is there and in time. Bryce Estep with a cannonball to second base and a massive out number 2. Meanwhile, Smolinski's still at third, but Baird can breathe a little bit better now.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. You relieve a lot of pressure off your pitcher in Baird. You bring him 1 out closer to getting some rest, and you slow things down for him. That's the biggest thing. Less pressure for the Vandy young pitcher.
3 balls, no strikes, though, on O'Leary. Baird toes the third base side of the rubber. Fires home. Upstairs, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to O'Leary. Runners back on the corners, but this time with 2 gone, as that'll bring up J.P. Peltier.
And Peltier's been the best bat for this Harwich team so far in the postseason. Has struggled with this championship series. In Game 1, 1 for 3. In Game 2, 0 for 3.
Does have a double this series. That came back in Game 1. Hitting over 300 in the postseason. Runners on the corners, 2 gone, bottom of the first. 1-0 Mariners in Game 3. Baird set, he looks at third, now back at the plate and deals home. As Peltier takes a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate. First strike, 0-1. And Baird has struggled with the contact, but he's getting a lot of those first pitch strikes.
He is. He's been behind in counts 2 as well, and he's struggled then. But if he can get ahead, that seems to be a difference maker for him, as it is usually with all pitchers.
No balls, 1 strike. Baird out of the stretch. He rocks home as Peltier lifts it back foul. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on JP. The Mariners rallied behind Brian Matishat last night, the starting arm. Went 6 2/3, 3 strikeouts, 3 hits, no runs. If he doesn't do that, the Mariners' season might have been over by this point. 0-2 on Peltier. Here's the pitch as he takes inside, and it's called a ball. Bryce Estep, the catcher, was ready to throw the ball in to end the inning, but it's 1-2. Jaxa on deck, has 2 hits this series. 1 ball and 2 strikes. At the dish to Peltier. Runners on the corner. Already 1 across for the Mariners. 1-2 pitch. Peltier takes high. Curveball that time, 2-2.
Got to paint. And for Baird, the fastball hasn't been working. Of course, they've been seeing it exceptionally well, those 3 consecutive singles. But keep this at a 2-2 count. Make Peltier fight to stay alive. Don't give him an out with a walk.
2-2 on Peltier. Both these teams with only 1 loss in the postseason. Here's the 2-2. Peltier skies it back over the screen, foul. Count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on the corners, 2 gone. Bottom of the first inning. Braves went scoreless in the visiting half of the frame. Mariners with a quick start. 3 hits in this frame and already a run. Peltier digs back in with his red stirrups pulled up high. Baird taps his toes. Now the 2-2. Peltier takes low. A changeup just below the knees. It's 3-2.
It's a really good try. I think the first and the third ball that he's thrown here have been close enough, and Peltier just with the better eye. Credit to him.
Runner will take off from first. O'Leary's there. Smolinski over at third base. Fans to their feet and clapping at White House Field. The 3-2 pitch. Peltier takes strike 3 called. First strikeout of the game for Tyler Baird. A 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer in the heart of the plate. Mariners with 1 run on 3 hits and 2 left. We take things to the top of the second. 1-0 Harwich.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financing journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Life can be full of surprises, but Eastern Propane and Oil is always just a call away. With a local team member available 24/7, we're always ready to support you when you need it. With an Eastern Propane and Oil technician on the way, your family's comfort is our priority. Our local team, over 500 strong, ensures your home is comfortable and warm. Eastern Propane and Oil, a local team with 24/7 service and delivery. ensuring comfort when you need it most.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Top of the second inning at White House Field in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Winner hoists a trophy, the loser goes home. Braves will have 4, 5, and 6 due up against Colin LaBelle, who Devon had an efficient first inning. He gave up a leadoff single, but then a double play helped him get out of the inning.
And the Braves struck first quickly just with the hit, but going to have to turn it into something. I love the idea of Farrell here in the 4 spot, the first time we've seen him there all season. Let's see how it plays out, Kasey.
1-0 Mariners. It'll be Farrell, Bolton, Piketowski in the top of the second. Farrell digs into the righty's box. First pitch from LaBelle as Farrell lines it right center field. It will fall for a base hit. Farrell with a single, and in back-to-back frames, the Braves have a leadoff base runner.
That's the way you do it. Instead, you can't have him get doubled up here. And Farrell action very often in the base paths for him. He's been great. 3 for 4 stealing bags in the postseason. Could be a threat for Scott Landers to attack early.
That was his 4th hit of the postseason. And now we'll see Matt Bolton. He struggled in the postseason, in the championship, 1 for 9. First pitch to the lefty hitter upstairs, 1-0.
That one hit came in Game 1 here at White House Field in the first inning. Wasn't able to be brought around. He can really help out here.
Went 0 for 4 last night, hitting 160 in the playoffs at large. 1-0. Bolton takes high. 2 balls and no strikes. LaBelle was quick in the first inning, faced the minimum. He's only up to 15 pitches. 2 balls, no strikes, the pitch. Upstairs again. 3 balls and no strikes. And the Braves threatening here. Man at first and a 3-0 count on Bolton. His OPS is under 500 in the postseason. He could use a walk.
He surely can.
Farrell with a medium lead at first. LaBelle out of the stretch, kicks home. Bolton takes outside, ball 4. A 4-pitch walk as Bolton smiles towards the dugout. It's first and second for the Braves. Nobody out in the top of the second, down by 1.
And his first walk of the championship series here kind of reflects him just being a little bit too aggressive. Multiple strikeouts in Game 1, just hitless in Game 2 with no strikeouts. But now he's starting to be more patient. Of course, you get it handed to you, but still good.
First and second for Ryan Piketowski, making his Cape Cod Baseball League Championship debut. First pitch to the righty hitter, he shows bunt and fouls it to the right side off the bunt for a strike, 0-1. Piketowski making his 3rd appearance in the postseason for the Braves. He's 0 for 3 overall. He slots into the DH position. Was a newcomer to the Bourne Braves. Joined him in late July. He's been in and out of the lineup ever since. No balls, 1 strike on Piketowski, former JUCO product. The pitch as he swings and misses. Didn't go all the way around, but he went around enough for a strike. It's 0-2. Bolton on first, Farrell on second. Braves with an early threat after getting shut out last night for the first time since July 11th. A month ago today. 0-2 to Piketowski as he breaks his bat, slices it towards shortstop. Smolinski over to second for 1, over to first. It is in time. 6-4-3 double play. Meanwhile, Farrell goes to third, but that's the second double play turn by Ty Smolinski.
It's a really good job by him. It's going to be a tough day for Piketowski if he can't come out here and play well. I don't imagine him being in the lineup for long if he continues to struggle, just with the context of the moment. You have to put somebody in there who you know is going to do well. And Piketowski has not so far this postseason. That was the biggest gamble of Scott Landers' lineup.
His bat exploded into a million pieces, but it didn't distract Smolinski, the shortstop, league MVP, turning his second double play of the evening. Here's Justin Osterhaus with a tying run at third, 2 gone in the top of the second. Osterhaus 0 for 6 this series. He scored twice, though. First pitch. Osterhaus lifts it left side out of play for strike one. He's got that teal-green bat. Has just 2 hits this postseason, including a 3-run homer back in the first series against the Falmouth Commodores. 0-1, the pitch. Osterhaus rips it left into left field for a base hit. Here comes Farrell from third, and the Braves tie it up at 1. That ball hit sharply towards shortstop, but right in between Smolinski and Peltier. And how about Justin Osterhaus with his first hit of the CCBL championship?
Emphasized to you and Kaydence in the pregame, Kasey, how we're going to need to see the bottom of the lineup come out, whether it be by committee, whether it be one person taking over. That's the one step you need toward it.
RBI single for Justin Osterhaus, and the Braves and Mariners trading runs in back-to-back half innings. Here's Hawk, righty hitter, first pitch upstairs, 1-0. Osterhaus at first. He's already scored twice in this series, although just 1 hit, and it came just a second ago. Hawk looking for his second hit of the CCBL championship at a 9th inning single last night. 1-0 pitch, runner goes, pitch upstairs for a strike. The throw to second is not in time. Osterhaus steals second. Braves dugout fired up. And the go-ahead run now in scoring position for the Bravos. So 1-1 count to Hawk at the plate.
And they do a really good job, the Braves, at clapback steals. They get a base hit quickly. That stunts momentum for the opposition. Steal quickly. They're not expecting it to keep that momentum going.
Here's Austin Hawk, who digs back in. 1-1 on him. The pitch, as he lifts it right side out of play, foul. Count remains at 1-2. And Hawk was a revelation for the Braves early in the postseason. He's still hitting .458 in the playoffs, but only 1 for 7 this series.
I think specifically for him, he's just got to be comfortable now, closer to the bottom of the lineup.
1-2. Hawk rips it up the middle. Backhand for the second baseman, Curlin. He flips over to first in time. Big out number 3 for LaBelle and the Mariners, but the Braves tie it up at 1. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left. We take things to the bottom of the second in Game 3 of the championship series.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Quick start so far at White House Field in Harwich in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. The winner takes the trophy. Jaxa Stockman Jones due up for the Mariners, 7-8-9 against Tyler Baird, who allowed traffic and trouble in the first inning, but he ultimately only gave up 1 run. Jaxa digs into the righty's box, 2 hits in this series. First pitch from Baird. Jaxa rips it straight to the third baseman, Hawk's glove. L5 on the putout, 1 pitch, 1 out in the bottom of the second inning.
Hard contact, though, and it continues to be line drives everywhere for this Harwich team. You're going to have to keep it a little lower in the zone if you are Tyler Baird. He just hasn't found a rhythm so far against Harwich.
Here's Tucker Stockman, who made his first start of the Cape League Championship last night. He went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Righty on righty, first pitch. Stockman takes a changeup of the knees for a called strike. Mike Hinojosa calling balls and strikes. Brendan Murphy at first, Jeffrey Merzel at second, and Robert McHugh at third. Those are the umpires. 0-1 as Stockman lines it up in the air. Left center field, Bolton ranges to his right, and he makes the catch in left center. Quick start for Baird in the second inning. 2 gone, and that'll bring up the 9-hole guy, Paul Jones.
No designated hitter. It'll be interesting to see how this lineup responds to Baird, seeing him one time through. It's very, very effective when you can see a pitcher through a single at-bat, understanding how to approach him the next time. And Jones, the last one, who was yet to see him before the lineup flips over.
Jones probably wasn't supposed to be playing in the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship, but an injury to Micah Kirikoff has him in the order. First pitch to the lefty hitter is in there for a strike, 0-1. Jones 0 for 6. He came in relief of Kirikoff in that first game, who suffered a scary injury in the outfield and left center. Kirikoff did not return for the rest of the way. 0-1 on Jones, the pitch. High and away, checks his swing, did not go. It's his third base umpire, Robert McHugh. It's 1-1. Both teams with 3 hits so far and 1 run. Aired up to 26 pitches. Used a lot of them in the first inning, but 2 quick outs here in the second. 1-1, the kick home. Jones pops it left side, foul territory, out of play over the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jones struck out last night, 3 trips to the plate. Hitting .200 on the postseason. Platoon depth piece for Steve Englert, the skipper of the Mariners. 1 ball and 2 strikes, bases empty, 2 gone. Baird kicks and fires as Jones rolls it on the ground to first in fair territory, picked up by Farrell. He tosses to Baird in time. The pitcher makes the out on the bag to retire the side. A quick 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the second inning. A reminder that Keystone Place at Buzzards Bay is Bourne's premier senior living community. Conveniently located adjacent to the Cape Cod Canal, visit us at KeystonePlace@BuzzardsBay.com. Plus, Marty Chevrolet is your dealer for the people, proudly supporting the Bourne Braves baseball team. See all our cars and trucks at MartyChevrolet.com, and go Braves.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financing journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Life can be full of surprises, but Eastern Propane and Oil is always just a call away. With a local team member available 24/7, we're always ready to support you when you need it. With an Eastern Propane and Oil technician on the way, your family's comfort is our priority. Our local team, over 500 strong, ensures your home is comfortable and warm. Eastern Propane and Oil, a local team with 24/7 service and delivery, ensuring comfort when you need it most.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Braves will show 9-1-2 due up in the top of the third inning. 1-1 our score in the third game of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Win or go home. Here's Bryce Eastep, righty hitting catcher who's searching for his first hit of the championship series. 0 for 5 overall. Righty on righty matchup. LaBelle out of the windup kicks home as Eastep lifts it back foul over the fence. 0-1.
It's a huge game for Bryce Eastep. He's already shown some really good stuff defensively as the catcher for the Bourne Braves, but 3 walks here last time. That was one of the difference makers for the Braves to win Game 1. They need him again here big time.
Walked 11 times in that game. 0-1. Eastep takes a strike. Change up at the belt, 0-2. And when we talked to Scott Landers the day after, he said, you know, the walks were nice, but you got to get the offense actually going.
You do, and the offense wasn't really there in Game 1 or 2.
No balls, 2 strikes on Eastep. The pitch from LaBelle as he rolls it on the ground softly over to third. Peltier picks it up, flips over to first in time. 5-3 on the putout for the first out of the top of the third. It'll flip the lineup card to Riker Waite and Rustin Rigdon. Wait 1-for-1 with a single back in the first inning, but was retired after a double play turned by Ty Smolinski, the shortstop.
The Braves have as many hits as they did entirely in yesterday's game. Riker Waite was the first one to get himself on the board. He just seems to, like you said, and Scott Landers has said, be that catalyst for this team.
Switch hitter batting lefty, the pitch, as he takes a breaking ball in the inside corner for a strike. He's now hitting 10 for 22 in the postseason, hitting .375 in the championship. He's had a hit in every single game. The 0-1 as Waite lifts it up in the air. Straightaway right field, playable for Brini in medium right. He makes the catch for a quick out number 2. And LaBelle finding a bit of a groove after giving up a run in the second.
Crucial for LaBelle. You don't know how many innings he's going to go. The Braves have the pitching advantage in today's game, and already getting to him early shows that they might have a better opportunity to see those arms sooner in this game. But it's important to really force them to their bullpen, drive up that pitch count, see long ABs.
Switch hitter Rigdon. First pitch to the lefty as he rolls it up the first baseline foul, 0-1. He grounded to a double play in the first, one of 2 Braves to already do so, as the defense for the Mariners has looked sharp, especially on the infield. No balls, 1 strike on Rigdon. Infield playing him to pull. The pitch. He takes outside, 1-1. Rustin Rigdon looking for a bit of a spark in the postseason. This would be the time to do it. 1 for 9 overall in the championship series. 1-1. Rigdon takes high. 2 balls and 1 strike. And LaBelle still working efficiently.
He is. And you got to give him credit for that. 1-2-3 in the first. Set to do that here if he can plug out Rustin Rigdon.
2-1. 2 gone, bases empty. The pitch. Rigdon swings and misses at a high fastball at 92, 2-2.
And Rigdon specifically has a lot of trust from Scott Landers to be in the top of the lineup. He's struggled in the postseason, hitting just .227, but when he gets on base, he's dangerous and he's important to this team.
It's 5 for 22 overall. The 2-2 as he swings and misses. Low curveball got the bite, and that'll retire the side in order. We will take things to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Mariners and Braves tied up at 1 in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series.
A Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Top of the Harwich order due up in the bottom of the 3rd inning in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Winner takes it all. Larson, Brini, Smolinski in a 1-1 game. This part of the order did damage against Tyler Baird in the first inning. He's still out there for his 3rd inning of work. Lone run for the Mariners came in the first inning. Here's Larson. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out to short. The pitch, the lefty hitter, as he cracks it left over the fence, foul, 0-1. Baird up to 30 pitches now, and you have to imagine the leash is tight on him.
Yeah, and he's efficient so far. 15 an inning is the mark that you want to be at. But at the same time, I see this as the most crucial inning for Baird's success going forward in this game, Kasey.
0-1 to Larson. as he lifts it once again left, foul, 0-2.
And the reason for that is if you continue to see hard contact, if you continue to see possible hits come from Harwich in this part of the order in this frame, he might have to be pulled out of this game. He has to show soft contact, possibly some strikeouts, and just an ability to fool Harwich batters, which he hasn't really done yet.
Has retired 4 in a row, just 1 K. The 0-2, Larson lines it back. Once again, a foul ball, 0-2. Mariners scored in the first off an RBI single from Curlin. He could hit this inning, but it's Larson, Breeny, Smolinski up first against Baird. No balls, 2 strikes on Larson. Still searching for his first hit of the championship. He's 0 for 9 overall. Baird shakes off a sign. Now comes set. Now he kicks and fires the 0-2. Larson rips it right side into right field for a base hit. A mad hop at second for Rigdon. The ball went over his head, and the ball gets away. Larson into second with a head-first dive. It's a double. Larson with heads-up base running. He saw the ball was sitting out there in right center. Costello eventually got it in, but it's a 2-base hit for Larson.
I think there's a couple frustrating things on that play. First, the bounce. Of course, it goes over Rigdon's head when it likely should have been a regular 4-3 putout. And then not enough hustle from Luke Costello in right field to relay that throw in. Would not have been a double, would have surely been a single.
Second double of the postseason for Colin Larson, his first hit of the series. Here's Nico Breeny, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He shows bunt in the lefty's batter's box. First pitch home. He swings away, but misses for a strike, 0-1. Larson at second. He's the go-ahead run. Saw 1 combined run last night. A 1-0 victory for the Mariners over the Braves. Force a game 3, but the offense has been aplenty. 7 combined hits thus far. Throw back to second for Baird, and nothing doing.
And we've got more in 2.5 innings in terms of runs and hits than we did in a full 9 yesterday. These two teams were not satisfied with what they did, and specifically Scott Landers emphasized that to his offense. It needed to change. There needed to be better ABs.
No balls, 1 strike, a man at second. Breeny scales the back of the lefty's box. The 0-1 pitch, he takes high and outside for a ball, 1-1.
Velocity staying high, 97 on that one for Tyler Baird. A good sign, especially as you get into your day, that the velocity is not dipping.
Mariner offense trying to carry what they had in the first inning. Went down 1-2-3 in the second. Quick inning from Baird. 1-1 on Breeny. Baird rocks and deals. Breeny swings and misses at a low off-speed pitch in the dirt. 1-2.
That's a nasty pitch right there from Baird, and something you need to see him implement more of. Location has been the problem on those pitches for him, but as you can probably hear by that, it was a big cut and miss in the dirt.
1-2 on Breeny. He struggled in the postseason. 492 OPS, 148 average, but that single in the first inning ignited something here at White House Field. Standing room only at the home of the Mariners. 1-2 on Breeny. Baird spins and turns, throws back to second, nothing doing. Ben Dean up and throwing. Getting warmed up for the Braves in the bullpen right now.
I think that's smart by Scott Landers. Again, he's been too greedy, in my opinion, over these recent playoff games, leaving in his pitchers too long. He paid the price yesterday with Noah Scott in the 7th.
Scott went 6+, but gave up the go-ahead run. 1-2. Breeny lifts it back foul. Stays alive. Breeny, one of 5 lefties in the order today, 4 righties for Steve Engler. The exact same order as last night. He said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but the offense trying to score more than 1 run like it did last night. 1 ball, 2 strikes again. Baird set to throw pitch number 38. And instead, he tosses to second. Larson safe. 1-1 our score. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Fans packed everywhere at White House Field. In the outfield, behind home plate, up the first and third base lines. Every nook and cranny has a spectator. 1-2. Breeny pops it up right side of the outfield. Now toward foul territory, and it will fall foul. 3 Braves chased it. Farrell, the first baseman, Rigdon at second, and Costello in right, but it fell. So a big non-play as Brini stays alive again, and he'll see a 6th pitch of this AB.
And likely, if that ball is caught, Larson goes over to third base on the tag up. So could be easier for Baird here to just get the out without advancing the runner to third base.
Still 1-2 on Brini. Harwich fans trying to make noise. Baird set, kicks and deals. Brini rolls it softly to second. Picked up by Rigdon. He flips to first in time. Meanwhile, Larson advances to third, so the Mariners trade an out for 90 feet, and the go-ahead run is now at third with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
An important productive swing right there for Brini, especially with no outs at the time. That's a trade you'll take. 1 out for a runner on third, absolutely. And Smolinski here has got to find his first RBI of the championship series. Has yet to have it in a big moment for him.
The league MVP in a massive spot. Lefty hitter is 1 for 1 tonight. 4 hits this series for him, including a pair of extra base knocks last night. Righty pitcher against the lefty hitter. He throws as Smolinski fouls it off to the left, out of play, 0-1. And you're absolutely right. He was an RBI machine in the YD series, had a 3-run homer in the game clincher.
Led them in RBI in the regular season, Harwich that is too. He was the Iron Man on this team. Most games played, he's been so good, just needs to really knock in the runs.
Really just needs to put a ball in play, although the Braves infield is very in on the grass. Smolinski also goes the other way a lot. Braves have to be conscious of that. 0-1. Smolinski takes high at 98 on the fastball, 1-1.
Not sure we knew Baird was capable of this. He's not shown this velocity so far as a starter. 98 likely ties the Bourne Braves pitcher velocity high alongside Brandon Shannon.
As Leaf Bigelow's first impression of Baird, he said, a true Vandy boy. The 1-1 as Smolinski rips it right side into right center field for a base hit. It's going to be an RBI single as Larson comes in to score, and Ty Smolinski igniting energy in the building at White House Field. He's 2 for 2, and it's 2-1 Mariners in the bottom of the 3rd.
He's such a special player, and the Braves really haven't seen why until this championship series. Just excellent work, situational hitting, and breaks this game once again open for Harwich.
So Smolinski now 2 for 2. He's at first, and the inning continues with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning for Cade Curlin, who drove in a run on a single in the 1st. Righty hitter against the righty arm, Baird, who's now up to 42 pitches. Set at the belt. Out of the stretch, he kicks home. Curlin rips it back foul to the backstop, 0-1. I mean, how much longer do you keep Baird out?
I think this is his last frame. Ben Dean, we know, going to the bullpen right now for the Braves. You get 3 innings out of Baird, you can possibly stay in control of this game, Kasey, and Dean typically a starter for the Braves in 2 of his most recent 3 appearances.
No balls, 1 strike. Toss over to first. Smolinski safe. He gets his uniform dirty.
And with that said, he can go 3 or 4 innings if he's in that zone. If you got 7 out of 2 guys, Baird and Dean, you would take it.
See how long Baird goes. No balls and 1 strike on Curlin. Already clutched for the Mariners once tonight. Here's the pitch. Curlin takes inside, nearly hit him. 1 ball and 1 strike, and I think we're seeing a similar theme to last night. The command largely has been good, but a lot of hittable pitches for both teams. But the difference is tonight they're taking advantage of it.
Right, and Baird has fell victim to that sometimes so far this season. It's just how much can he keep it in control.
1 ball, 1 strike on Curlin. Here's the toss as he slugs it straight away center field. In the ballpark for Bolton, he lines up, makes the catch cap high in medium center. For a big out number 2, Smolinski stays put at first. That'll bring up Sean O'Leary, who walked in the first inning.
Number 18, Sean O'Leary.
I think you give just a touch of credit to Baird right now for keeping things at a minimum and minimizing overall against this Harwich team. That could have been a far worse first inning for Tyler Baird. He kept things to 1, and he's done so far here in the 3rd.
2 runs allowed. Mariners lead 2-1. Here's Sean O'Leary, first baseman, looking for his first hit of the championship series. Lefty hitter waits the pitch. Fastball inside, 1-0. He's 4 for 19 overall in the postseason. A guy that was a big part of the regular season. He's still been getting on base, an OPS just under 800. Toss over to first, and Smolinski safe.
I think it's good to keep an eye on Smolinski as well. 10 for 14 stealing bags in the regular season. He's the stolen base leader for Harwich so far this postseason. Manufacturing runs is big for a Harwich team that stole more bases than anybody in the regular season under Scott Engler.
Smolinski with a big lead at first. Toss over there, and Smolinski safe. 1-0 on O'Leary. And I think the biggest thing last night, the Mariners could not separate. They still won the game, but had to worry about giving up the lead all night.
They sure did. Doesn't really feel like that today.
1-0 on O'Leary. Here's the pitch. As he rips up the first base line, but instead into Farrell's glove, the first baseman with the snare. Mariners with 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left. We'll stay here on the Bourne Braves Broadcasting Network and Cape League TV in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. In just a moment, we'll send things diamond side over to the dugout for Kaydence Kilhof and the Braves skipper Scott Landers. And after that, I'll hand things over to my good friend and play-by-play partner Devon Jarvis.
Should be an interesting conversation here. It's been things to like and maybe not like so far for Scott Landers. And you have Tyler Baird here. We'll see if he goes into the 4th, Kasey. I would say it's smartest for him not to.
We'll see what Scott Landers has to say about that in just a moment. Kaydence will join him right now. Kaydence, take it away.
I'm now joined by the Bourne Braves field manager, Scott Landers. Skip, the Braves started this one off with some hits, got a run early on. How would you compare tonight's at-bats so far to yesterday's?
They're better. We just got to keep battling this guy, get him out of it, and get to the bullpen. But right now we're swinging it better than yesterday, but we have to be better. We're down 2-1 right now.
You moved the lineup around a little bit for the final game of the season. What went behind the decision to change today's order?
I just tried to shake something up and get some guys in better positions to be successful.
Pre-game, Luke Costello was telling me he hopes these guys can leave everything out on the field tonight. How can your squad do that?
Just play hard. Have fun and play hard. This is the last day of the summer, so don't leave anything behind.
Thank you, Skip.
You got it.
Kaydence, Skip, thank you very much. It's Scott Landers who has been in this position more than anybody as early into his tenure as he is. Just his 5th season this year. He's made the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series every single time. It's 2-1 in Harwich. The Braves in the top of the 4th inning, up to bat. Luke Costello, the 3-hitter, behind him, Farrell and Bolton. Righty hitter in Costello digs in. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out to first base his first time up. The Braves looking a little bit for a comeback right now. Allowed 1 to take the lead for Harwich in bottom 3. Righty pitcher in LaBelle stands in, fires home. Costello takes a ball upstairs. Costello has been almost the captain for this Bourne Braves team so far this postseason, lifting them up. You just heard from Kaydence about his impact, trying to make sure these players leave it all out there. It's Costello's 2nd season. 1-0 comes in. Costello rips it back and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to count with no outs, and nobody on for the Braves in the top of the 4th.
You want his confidence to still be high. Even with the recent struggles, he is largely the captain of this team. He's very vocal. Just needs to have that translate to the field.
Costello so far 1 for 8 in this championship series against Harwich. It's Game 3, winner take all today. 1-1 in. Costello rips up the middle of the infield. Dive from Smolinski. It's late. The Braves have a base runner early here in the top of the 4th inning. It's Luke Costello's first hit of the day.
I mean, how about that for a confidence booster? The Braves have been getting early base runners. That's the 3rd time they've had a single lead off the inning. But you want to see it translate in response.
The Braves didn't score in the 1st, scored in the 2nd. And here's a chance to do so here in the 4th, once again with that leadoff base runner. Max Farrell was one of them. He scored back in the 2nd to bring the Braves their 1 and only run of the ball game. The tying runner in the base paths with Costello on first base. First pitch into the righty. Farrell dribbles it to the 3rd baseman in Peltier. Fires to 2nd for 1. Late for the 1st, not in time. Farrell's safe. They get the lead runner in Luke Costello. That nearly the 3rd double play turned of the game for Ty Smolinski at shortstop. Can't quite get it. Tripped over Luke Costello at 2nd. A little frustrated he seems as Steve Englert exits the dugout, hoping for a bit of an explanation, possibly interference he hopes for.
Yeah, I mean, a 3rd straight double play would have been so demoralizing. It's good he legs it out, but Braves need to stop rolling it over. Feels like a lot of soft contact into the ground.
Just like you mentioned, the rollovers have been a problem. Riker Waite's leadoff hit in the 1st turned into a double play. Max Farrell's nearly turned into a double play in the 2nd. And again, another near double play here in the 4th. Now Matt Bolton, the lefty batter, stands in against LaBelle for the second time. He drew a walk on 4 pitches. It's Max Farrell on first base with 1 out in top 4. First pitch, a strike in the upper outside corner of the zone at 86 for LaBelle. The Braves have seen Matt Bolton with his ups and downs. In the final week of the regular season, Matt Bolton had 3 home runs and was playing his best baseball of the season. 0-1 comes in, Bolton fouls it off above the third base netting out of play. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with a runner on first base in Max Farrell. Farrell, a speedy runner, 3 for 4 stealing bags so far this postseason. Open stance for Bolton in the back of the lefty's box. LaBelle steadied his chest, fires home from the stretch. Bolton takes low on the curveball, but down at 78. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
He had a fantastic eye his first time up in the second. You want to see him work back a little bit here. He's been a little trigger happy in the postseason. You want to drive up the pitch count on LaBelle, though.
LaBelle so far in this one with a pitch count in the mid-30s as Bolton swings and drills it back into the backstop. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Currently sitting with a pitch count at 45. In this ball game, LaBelle has been very solid. Only 1 start for the Mariners in the regular season, a total of 3 appearances in 6 innings. 1-2 comes home. Bolton grounds it to the right side. Second baseman in Curlin flips to second for 1. Off to first base, not in time. Bolton runs it out again. The Braves are escaping by the skin of their teeth away from double plays. Still 1 runner on. It's now Bolton in the top of the 4th. We sit with 2 outs.
Good job for Bolton to leg it out, but you're right. They keep rolling it over. The swings just need to be a little bit better. And again, you'd like to see Pikatowski work up the pitch count. He grounded to a double play earlier this game.
Here's Pikatowski, the right-handed batter, hitless so far in the postseason. First pitch in from the righty in LaBelle. Pikatowski lays off of the slider outside. It misses. Ball 1. Pikatowski has really struggled with the Braves. Although at USC Sumter this most recent season as a JUCO player, his OPS 1,700. His slugging 1,000. Look at first base. Throw is high. No tag applied to Matt Bolton on first base. He's just struggled to translate that JUCO talent here to a higher level on Cape Cod. He's getting his biggest start of his career, arguably, in the Cape League Championship. Another throw to first. It's late again. And he has yet to really settle in or look comfortable, Kasey.
Yeah, he's not familiar with this moment yet. He has to settle in, know the moment.
Pitch comes home. Pikatowski fouls it into the glove of Stockman. The count now 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs in top 4. Harwich still leads 2-1. The Braves with 1 less hit than the Mariners at the moment. Pikatowski with a runner on first, sees the 1-1, dribbles it to the shortstop in Smolinski. He flips to second for the out in time. A lot of fielders' choices, 3 consecutive, in fact, to end the frame. The Braves still down by 1 as we take things to mid-4 on the Bourne Braves Broadcasting Network and Cape League TV.
A Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financing journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Ben Dean enters the game for the Bourne Braves. It's Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Winner take all in this one. Dean relieves duties from Tyler Baird, who was very solid for the Braves. Allowed 2 runs, but minimized damage. Overall, his final line, 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, with a walk and a strikeout. Dean steps in his first relief appearance of the playoffs. He sees 6, 7, 8 for the Mariners here. It's J.P. Peltier, the right-handed batter to start against the Duke Blue Devil, also a right-hander. He works out of the stretch. Looks in against Peltier, kicks and fires his first pitch. He shows bunt, dribbles it up the third baseline. Dean fires to first base in time. No! They say he was late. Peltier just runs it out barely. A bang-bang play. Tie goes to the runner, as they say. An initial runner on already for the Harwich Mariners. Small ball's been treating them well. They scored a run in the only run of the ball game yesterday to win on a sacrifice fly. It's now Braden Jackson, the right-hander. Dean has been very solid for the Braves. Allowed 2 runs in 4 innings pitched in a start against Falmouth in round 1. Since that day, it's been 6 days of rest. Righty and Jackson stands in with a runner on first. First pitch, up and inside. Nearly hits Jackson. He turns out of the way. And Peltier on first base there. He's the most potent stolen base leader on this Harwich team in the regular season. 17 of 19. And he gets his first hit here since Game 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Dean looks in against the righty, fires home. Jackson takes the low and outside slider for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Dean's got a big task here, Kasey. He comes in relief of Baird and has got to keep things at a minimum. The Braves right now down by 1, 2-1.
Yeah, Baird only gave up 2 runs, but it could have been a lot more. He gave up a lot of hard contact. Braves are lucky to be in this position.
2 balls, no strikes. Dean looks in against Jackson, kicks and fires home. Jackson takes a strike in the up and inside corner. They count 2-1. Dean also a high-velocity pitcher for this Braves team. Up at 95 on that most recent fastball. The left fielder out of Oregon digs in. Dean with his back to first base. The runner in Peltier. He turns and fires to first. Safe with a head-first dive is Peltier. Peltier has led this Harwich team so far this postseason in batting average, OPS, hits, home runs, and RBI. He's been exceptional. Dean in a 2-1 count with a slow clap starting. Dishes the third pitch in, and it misses behind the home plate. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jackson, his first time up, a line out to third base. In Kasey, we were talking here, potentially going to be the last one there for Baird. Probably the smart decision to take him out.
Yeah, I think, the leash has to be tight in this type of situation. And you bring in Dean, who's been reliable. You have to stick with your guns.
Ben Dean looks at his wrist. Field manager Scott Landers calling his pitches. 2-2 comes in. Jackson takes up and in. That fastball misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes with no outs. The part of the order that got it done for Harwich so far has been the top 5. 6, 7, 8 starting things out here. The 3-2 pitch. Home from Ben Dean. Jackson rips it foul to his own dugout on the third base side.
Jackson really struggled last night with 3 strikeouts, wasn't taking good ABs. This is kind of the opposite. What we saw from him in Game 1 was great. He had a couple of singles. He needs to be a catalyst toward the bottom of this order.
In Game 1, Jackson 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI. That was the last time here he played at White House Field, his home turf. 3 balls, 2 strikes once again for Dean. Runner goes, swing and a miss, a strikeout. Throw it to second base. Is it in time? No. They say, he says he comes off the bag. A strike him out, throw it out, double play. Peltier just slides off second, leaves room. The throw was late, but it doesn't matter. 2 gone, and the base is clear as Englert is not satisfied again. He steps out of his third base post and complains here. to Jeffrey Brazel, the second base umpire, but it lasts not too long. And everyone goes back to their normal spots.
The catcher from Southern
Yeah,
Miss,
it's a
number
tough
36,
call because
Tucker.
you don't have a great vantage point from the third base dugout if you're Englert, but Brazel was very confident. I mean, he was very animated with his out call there.
First strikeout of Dean's day. Here's the righty and Stockman. First pitch. Quarter swing. Does he go? No. The ball misses low in the dirt. Appeal to first base umpire Brendan Murphy, Cape League Umpire of the Year. Ben Dean continues to work out of the stretch, even with nobody on. Stockman 0 for 1. Flied out to center field in the second. 1-0 comes home. Stockman takes the curveball for a strike at 80. Ben Dean using that curveball a lot, recently implementing a slider into his network. Looking to be a starter at Duke in 2027. 1-1 comes in. Stockman, again, doesn't offer all the way around. A check swing he holds up. Pitch misses low on the fastball at 95. And the count to 2-1.
If you're Dean, you just got to continue to get ahead. You've had some good defense behind you this inning. Just got to stick and stay confident. He doesn't look nervous out there. Just have to have a slow heartbeat.
Here's the 2-1 pitch in. He lays off the curveball once more, and the count goes to 3-1. That pitch missed low. Dean here already in the first inning, racking up the pitches, it seems. Currently sitting at 11, not too bad. Here's the 3-1 pitch home from Dean, upstairs for a walk. And another base runner out there for the Mariners.
Yeah, only the second walk thrown by a Braves pitcher tonight. Command has largely been good, but you have to find the middle ground between giving up pitches that are hittable, as we've seen today, and keeping the command in check and staying efficient.
The Braves threw 4 walks in game 1, just 1 yesterday. And like you said, only 2 so far in this one. The command has been solid. In the regular season, the Braves somewhat struggled with the walk from their pitchers, 8th in the Cape Cod Baseball League in fewest walks per game at 5.1 per 9. Lefty and Paul Jones stands in. He's the second leadoff man. Top of the order in the on-deck circle. It's Stockman on first. Pitch comes in to Jones, swing and a miss. Dean working back here. We knew it was going to be a piggyback between Tyler Baird and Ben Dean. Just made sense. They were the starters in game 1 and 2 for the Braves, and their sweeps of round 1 and 2 left him for this moment. 0-1 comes in. Jones hacks and misses again. 0-2.
It's a great pitch. Jones has struggled this series, and he's in a big spot, but Dean also needing to get that one more pitch.
He's 0 for 6 so far this series, Jones. 0-2 in. Swing and a miss again. Second strikeout of the frame for Ben Dean, and the Braves strand him scoreless here in the bottom of the 4th, leaving 1 on base. Before we step aside here for a break to the top of the 5th on the other side, Cape Cod Healthcare is committed to excellence and compassion in everything they do, like helping people maintain active lifestyles with an innovative orthopedic program that combines advanced techniques and leading-edge technology with highly specialized experts. This team is focused on getting you back doing the things you love in the place you love. Cape Cod Healthcare, caring commitment community. If you need urgent care this summer, Cape Cod Healthcare is here for you with high-quality, full-service walk-in care at 6 urgent care locations from Plymouth to Orleans. Check walk-in wait times or schedule an appointment at www.capecodhealthcare.org/urgent care. Cape Cod Healthcare Urgent Care. ER expertise meets urgent care convenience.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
2-1 Harwich here in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. The Bourne Braves up to bat for the 5th time today. It's top 5, and it begins with Justin Osterhaus. An RBI back in the 2nd inning really started things for the Braves from him, Kasey.
Yeah, they needed that from him, and we talked about it in the pregame. They need a catalyst that is not named Riker Waite or any of the other guys who have typically been catalysts. They need someone else to step up. If he can be that tonight, he'll be remembered by Braves fans forever.
It's still the righty and Colin LaBelle on the mound. The lefty batter in Justin Osterhaus stands in 1-for-1. First pitch comes home. Osterhaus takes inside. That one misses for a ball. LaBelle so far keeping his pitching efficient. Not quite as efficient as Matichat yesterday, who went into the 7th inning. But LaBelle right now at 48 pitches. 1-0 comes home, misses low, and the count 2-0. The Braves have not really had a statement offensive game so far here in the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. 0 games yesterday in the 1-0 loss. 0 runs yesterday in the 1-0 loss. As the 2-0 comes in, Osterhaus rips it up the first base line, just foul on the ground. 2-1. And in Game 1, only 2 runs came on hits by the Braves that were not unearned. And overall, they're finding a rhythm a little bit more today. Down 2-1. 2-1 comes in and misses inside once more to Osterhaus. He stands in a 3-1 count.
I like this patience. He's been a big swinger this season. Just need him to be patient.
Osterhaus with his first hit of the championship series, that one earlier today. Entered the game 0 for 6. Was productive in Game 1 with 2 walks, though. Here's the 3-1 pitch from LaBelle. The righty fires home. Osterhaus lays off of it. The inside pitch misses. And it's a 5-pitch walk to Justin Osterhaus, their 4th leadoff base runner of the ball game.
That's been the one consistency for the Braves so far. They've turned it into something once. Kind of similar to last night. Just they're getting the base runners. How can they translate it, manufacture? Maybe see a bunt from Hawk. Again, he had a hit last night, so I'm not too sure, but we'll see.
0 for 1 for Hawk so far. The righty batter stands in. Righty on righty matchup. Runner goes, pitch comes in, swing and a miss from Hawk. Into second base. It is on time and there. Osterhaus goes down. 1 out and the base is clear for Harwich here in the top of the 5th. Osterhaus was quite the player for the Falmouth Commodores last summer, stealing bags. He transfers to the Braves, playing in his first playoff series and championship now this year, and not able to add on there. 0-1 now to Hawk. Righty deals home. Hawk sees the curveball for a strike, top of the zone, 0-2. A lot of caught stealing so far this game. Good games from the catchers, Stockman and Estep for the Braves. 3 stolen bases caught, 0-2. Hawk lays off the outside fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
It's not that the hitting has been bad or anything. It's just the Braves are wasting base runners. A couple of double plays, a lot of soft contact on the infield. Just giving away outs.
Here's the 1-2 home from LaBelle. Hawk rips it up the third base line into the outfield. Chasing now is Jackson. Around first goes Austin Hawk. He storms into second base from standing, and the Braves have a runner on second already in this one. Making up for that Osterhaus stolen bag caught. That one tough for Jackson all the way in the corner in left field as action starts in the bullpen for Harwich.
Need some fireworks, and more importantly, you need to bring up Riker Waite in this inning with an RBI opportunity. Estep can at least move over Hawk to third, or work a walk or something. You set up Waite well, the guy you want out.
Riker Waite has been the best bat on this Bourne Braves team, leads in average and OPS. Here's Bryce Estep, the catcher, 9-hitter, first pitch home. Estep takes a strike on the outside edge, fastball at 88. And Bryce Estep specifically has struggled so far over these past 2 games, including this one. 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Has just kept the bat on his shoulder too much. 0-1 comes in. He grounds into the backstop and foul. And he's seeing himself get into these 0-2 counts early, Kasey. These pitchers feel against Estep they can throw strikes
and more often than not win the battle.
Yeah, he hasn't proven that he can do otherwise. And so I like this approach from LaBelle. But E-Step does have power. We'll see if he makes him pay.
Pitch comes into E-Step for strike 3. He watches it by all the way home. 2 outs now in top 5. The Braves still down by 1. But with a chance here, Riker Waite, the switch hitter, steps up. Again, he's been one of the best Brave bats. 5 RBI on the postseason. That's more than he had in the regular season in 10 games.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. And again, he hits the ball hard enough where he can likely score a runner here with a hit, but he has to stay patient.
First pitch comes home. The lefty takes strike 1. Slider connects on the inside edge. Riker Waite, a very tough out. Not often does he strike out. Only once yesterday, and the day before did not strike out. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch comes home. Waite grounds it to second base. Here comes Curlin in. He scoops and lofts to first just in time. The Braves once again put a runner in scoring position, but strand him there. They're down by 1 as we take you to bottom 5.
If you're a Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Doesn't get any better than this. It's Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Harwich leads 2-1 over the Braves here in the bottom of the 5th. The Mariners bring the bats back out. It's Ben Dean out there for his second inning of work. Saw just 4 batters in his first one. And here in the 5th sees the most difficult part of the order. The only part that has brought runs home so far for Harwich. It's Larson, Breeny, Smolinski. 1, 2, 3. Larson so far in this one, 1 for 2. The lefty steps up in the box against the righty arm in Ben Dean. And this will likely be the toughest task of the day for Ben Dean, depending on how many innings he goes. Larson's only hit so far in this one, a double. He came around to score the leading run. First pitch home for the righty pitcher. He skies high behind home plate and foul. That one at 94 for Dean. He's been a bedrock pitcher for the Braves. A reliever for the majority of the season. Got 1 regular season start and made good use of it. No runs in 4 innings. In the playoffs has 1 start, 4 innings, 2 runs. A 1 pitch comes home. Larson takes the curveball upstairs for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, and no outs. And this top of the order, Kasey, that was quiet in Game 1. They were quiet for a lot of the postseason. Has unlocked themselves over these past 2 games. 1 ball and 1 strike with no outs. Here's Dean for the pitch home. Larson takes low. It skips in the dirt for a ball.
I think the difference so far in these last 2 games, including this one, is it feels like Harwich is playing with a little bit more sense of urgency. Manufacturing runners, moving them. The Braves have just been a step behind.
Still a 2-1 game. These 2 teams very close. It was just 1 run that decided it yesterday. The Braves stranded 2 in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th. 2-1 pitch, dishes home from Dean. Larson rips it into shallow right. Chase from the second baseman, Rigdon. He reaches and can't make the ground. Goes to the right fielder in Costello. Off to first goes Larson for his second hit of the ball game.
For the right fielder from Vanderbilt, number 21, Nico.
I mean, that's just a hit in no man's land. You can't really be upset if you're Scott Landers. Larson is seeing it so well right now.
Here's Nico Brainy, the lefty. The crowd getting into it now for Harwich. They've stranded a runner on all but the second. Went 1-2-3 in that frame. Brainy, a single back in the first. Dean fires home. He shows bunt, brings it back, and takes a strike. It's a good pitch right there from Dean. Got to get ahead on the count, and again, Harwich resorting to small ball.
Yeah, they're going to do everything they can to get another run. That was the biggest thing last night. They couldn't take a 2-run lead. It was 1-7 till the end.
No balls and 1 strike. Fire to first base on a pickoff attempt. In safe is Larson. The largest lead of the championship series so far for Harwich was 3-0. It was very short-lived. The following half inning, the Braves came back and were just down by 1. No balls and 1 strike. Dean fires home. Bunt shown again. Brainy takes low. He comes back. The ball skips in the dirt low, and it goes to 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Already a bunt base hit back in the 4th inning. Peltier had 1.
Good block from Estep. I mean, he's been a stalwart there. You got to give him a lot of credit.
Estep so far in this game, already showing the defensive prowess. No balls have gotten behind him, and on top of that, he's already thrown out a runner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brainy shows bunt again. Dribbles it up the first base line. Estep has it. Bare hands. Fires to first in time. And off to second. Safe is Larson. Another manufactured run. And overall, Scott Landers comes out here fighting for a potential interference.
I think there's maybe a chance he thinks the ball maybe hit Brainy after bunting it as well.
It's home plate umpire Mike Hinojosa alongside Landers talking about this one. And it was less of a aggressive pushback from Landers here and more just, hey, talk about it. This is what I saw. Smolinski is the next batter, but Kasey, this Harwich team really just trying to work a runner into scoring position and into a chance of driving a runner home, and good to do so with Smolinski now up.
Yeah, they already got a guy in scoring position. You bring up your best hitter this season. I'm interested what comes out of this conversation between the 4 umpires, but if there is no change, you put Smolinski in a really good spot. It's been small ball all game for the Mariners, and it has worked to a T.
So it's essentially going to be either Brainy back in the box in a 1-2 count, or Larson off to second with 1 out. Scott Landers, of course, wants the no outs and runner on first option, even though the guaranteed out came. This is a long talk here. They step off for a moment, come back to discuss further, and they seem to be confident about a decision. And it's going to be what it was. Scott Landers on the first base side, not happy. He's tripping back at Hinojosa. So the 2-3 putout stands. Off to second is Larson, safe. And here is Ty Smolinski. 2 for 2 so far in this ball game. He's got 5 hits on this series. Nobody with more than him so far on the Braves or Mariners side. The lefty stands in against the righty and Dean the first time these two meet. Duke on Kansas State. Pitch comes in. Smolinski waves and misses. Low breaking ball gets him. Smolinski the toughest out of the day as Hinojosa looks over at first base. You hear him on the mic there, says that's enough.
Just gave him a warning.
Landers has not been ejected so far in this game. The warning is being written down now by Mike Hinojosa. Landers was exiting the dugout and chirping here.
I don't think getting thrown out's the worst thing here if you want to fire up your team. I know Scott Landers wants to be here for the whole way through, a potential championship win, but you got to rally up your team. The Braves have just been quiet.
Do you see now the time to do it?
I think when the time is right, it's one of those things you can't really predict.
A warning also goes out to the Bourne Braves bullpen out in right field. So everyone told to calm down. Back to the batter. It's Smolinski, the lefty. Dean against him. Dean looks at second, fires home to Smolinski. Pitch misses outside on the changeup. It's a 1-1 count. Smolinski 2 for 3 yesterday with 2 doubles. Today 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. Drove the go-ahead runner in back in the third. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dean dishes home. Smolinski takes outside once again. 2-1 the count here in bottom 5. Mariners up 2-1. Again, they've only had 1 crooked number lead so far this series. Today, they would love to add a little bit more right now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here it is for Dean. Pitch comes home. Skips in the dirt. Hits off the mask with E-step. He stops up. Can't throw to third in time. Safe is Larson. Wild pitch by Dean. Advances a runner 90 feet further. Shouldn't make too much of a difference here for Smolinski, but he sees himself in the same situation last time. A runner on third with just 1 out. Infield in now for the Braves. Tiptoes on the grass for everybody. 3-1. Dean kicks and fires home. Smolinski takes the curveball for a strike. A big one there.
It's a nice pitch. You can't be scared against Smolinski, but you can't be too confident either. Runner at third. Just anything to the outfield. Likely scores. Larson, who has speed at third.
Looking for his second RBI of the day, Smolinski. Dean fires the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss. Pops out of the glove of E-step. He'll look at first base. Fire to first for the out. And the runner at third, and Larson stays.
Man, what a moment for Dean. I mean, he's been solid this whole way through. But against the league MVP, he doesn't fret. He just stays the course in a big out.
His third strikeout of the evening. The Braves, down by 1, could not have afforded anything more right there. Defense returns to their original positioning. And a little bit lacks pressure now for the Braves. Here's Curlin, the righty. Transfer from Florida to LSU next season. Pitch comes in from Dean. Curlin takes the strike. Curveball in at 82. He's used that curveball a lot. It was Smolinski who had the RBI in the third, and Curlin here who had the RBI back in the first. A single to drive in Nico Brini. 0-1 comes home. Swing and up the third baseline on the ground foul. Still on third base is Colin Larson. He's scored a 1 run already. How big is a second run here? Rather, a third run overall for a 2-run lead, Kasey.
I mean, it's huge. You need everything you can get if you're Harwich. This was a nail-biter last night. It's kind of shaping out to be the same way tonight. Insurance is everything in the postseason.
These two teams so tightly competing. The 0-2 pitch home. He skies it in the center of the outfield. Ranges to his left now. Shortstop makes room for the left fielder at Osterhaus to make the catch. The Braves once again strand a runner in scoring position from the Mariners. It is a 2-1 ball game in favor of Harwich. We take you to the 6th inning.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Top of the 6th inning here at White House Field. It's Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Winner take all today. Only 4 more innings to crown a champion. Braves have up 2, 3, and 4 against a new pitcher for the first time today, the righty in Christian Rodriguez out of Florida. Only appeared once for the Gators, was a regular for Harwich in the regular season, but a double-digit ERA. He struggled against the Braves, too. The righty arm comes set out of the wind. Looks and fires home against the lefty in Rigdon and misses low and outside. Rigdon, the switch hitter, hitting left. Only 1 appearance so far this postseason for Rodriguez. 3 innings scoreless against the YD Red Sox last series. But he struggled against the Braves, as I mentioned. 1-0 comes home. Rigdon takes a strike on the inside edge. It's a 1-1 count.
And it's a bit of a change for the Braves. The starter, Lavelle, was throwing 91, 92 at most. This is 94, 95 over Rodriguez's hand.
That's what Rodriguez brings. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch comes home. He shows bunt. Lays it into the glove of the catcher in Stockman. That'll be a strike and the count 1-2. Overall for the Braves here, they're down by 1 run. Need a little bit of juice. Harwich has scored their runs in the first and the third. Braves in the second. Rodriguez from the wind. Fires the 1-2 home. Check swing. Does he come around? He does for Rigdon. Drop third strike. Throw into first base in time. His top of the order has struggled, specifically Rigdon. So far in the championship series, just 1 hit in the span of 11 at-bats.
Yeah, and 2 strikeouts tonight plus a double play. It's just, you can't get out of your own head. He'll probably hit 1 to 2 more times, but just have to forget about the past.
Here's Luke Costello. Costello's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch comes home. Costello takes the strike. A changeup in at 77. Rodriguez, in the regular season, allowed a big crooked number inning for the Braves last time they were here in the regular season at White House Field. 0-1 comes home. Costello drives it into the left field. This one in left center. To his left goes Jackson. He ranges under and makes the catch for out 2. And the Braves now with 2 down already in top 6, still down by 1.
And it's just quick outs. It's the issue, the series that the Braves have dealt with. When they're getting outs, even though it's the same result, whether it's a strikeout or a flyout, they're not driving up pitch counts. Got to take more pitches.
Rodriguez against Bourne, 2/3 of an inning pitched, 6 earned runs back on July 24th. Here's Max Farrell. Righty batter stands in. Rodriguez fires home. Farrell takes low for a ball. Fastball there at 95. Certainly a different look. Rodriguez was likely the name to come into this game. He was very good for the Harwich Mariners 1 year ago with a league-leading reliever ERA of just 1.3. 1-0 pitch comes home. Farrell takes low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Farrell 1 for 2 in this one. A fielder's choice back in the 4th. His only out, you could say. 2 balls and no strikes. Rodriguez from the wind fires the 2-0 home. Farrell drives it into right field. Shallow and a little bit back instead for Brainy. He makes the catch at the wall. Braves have their first 1-2-3 inning since the 3rd. It's 2-1 Harwich. They're just 9 outs away from winning the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
The Harwich Mariners lead 2-1 over the Bourne Braves here in the bottom of the 6th inning at White House Field. Just a few more outs, and they could be the champions here in the Cape Cod Baseball League. Ben Dean out there for the Bourne Braves, his 3rd inning of work. He's been solid enough for the Braves so far, not allowing a run. So far in this inning, he'll see 5, 6, 7. Lefty, righty, righty. It begins with Sean O'Leary, who's so far 0 for 1 with a walk. And this middle to bottom part of the order has not been the most productive for the Mariners so far. Boy, could it mean big here. They stranded a runner on base in 4 out of their 5 innings so far. Here's O'Leary. 0 for 3 in yesterday's game as well out of UMass Lowell. Righty on lefty matchup. Pitcher fires home. O'Leary takes a strike at 95. The Braves have seen a lot from Dean. A 1.5 ERA for him in the regular season. Off to a start here in the postseason, back on Game 2. And a relief appearance today. 0-1 comes home from the righty. O'Leary lays off of the curveball. It misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike in the 2-1 game. Insurance could be big for Harwich here. Won 1-0 yesterday, and that for the majority, other than for 1/2 of an inning, their largest lead they've had all series. 1-1, O'Leary takes the curveball for a strike. It nips the outside edge.
I think insurance is everything. I think even one more run for Harwich could feel like the dagger. Obviously, there's a lot of baseball left, but with how slow the Braves' offense has been, just one could ease the tension.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Dean whips home. Swing and a miss from O'Leary. He step tags the batter. 1 down here in bottom 6 for the Mariners. Have been doing a good job for the most part at getting their leadoff guy on. For the 3 frames before this one, they did so on singles. O'Leary marks the 4th strikeout of the evening for Ben Dean. J.P. Peltier out there. The righty batter stands in. He's been the most impressive statistic bat for Harwich. First pitch in, curveball high. An OPS entering today's game over 1,000, the only one on this Mariners team to have a figure with 4 digits. The Braves here have shut him down for the most part. 0 for 3 yesterday, 1 for 2 today. He had a double in game 1. 1-0 comes in, he checks his swing, the pitch high on the fastball. It misses. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Scary incident for Peltier. Last time he was here at White House Field, hit in the hand on a hit by pitch. He stayed in the game, but it was certainly scary. This Harwich team bouncing back after injuries already. As the 2-0 comes home from Dean, swinging a foul tip back in the glove of Bryce Step for his strike. 2-1. Micah Kirikoff, the center fielder for this Harwich team, collided with the left fielder in Larson at the time, and he went down. Has not returned since. 2 balls and 1 strike. Dean kicks and fires home. Low and outside. The count runs up to 3 balls and 1 strike.
And they were really trying to jam Peltier. A couple of fastballs high and tight. That one, a changeup low and outside. See where Dean goes. He's behind in the count. Has to try to throw a strike.
Dean from the stretch. Dishes the 3-1 pitch home. And in there for a strike. Just nips the bottom edge as his hat falls off. That one at 97. Makes sense his hat flew off. It was the hardest pitch of the day for him. 1 out, nobody on for Harwich. Full count here. Dean fires the payoff pitch home. Peltier cracks it behind home plate and foul. This bottom of the order, Kasey, from 5 on, all hitless in yesterday's game for a combined 0 for 14. So far, just 1 hit from that group. It was Peltier in the batter's box to do so. They fell victim to the same thing the Bourne Braves have, with only production coming from their top 4. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again for Dean against Peltier. Pitch comes home. He cracks it on the ground to the left side. Shortstop in wait, makes room for the third baseman and Hawk for the first. Not in time. Peltier runs it out for a base runner here in the 6th. And you can tell from this Harwich crowd, every single base runner means a ton.
Feels like they've been fired up since the beginning, but to your point, every piece of contact is hyping you up a little bit more. They kind of feel the energy right now. It's still a close game, but Braves are not making it easy for themselves as Harwich's fans starting to get into it.
They are really into it. The Braves haven't had much to cheer about so far. Down by 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Runner on first now in J.P. Peltier. Here's Braden Jackson, another righty. Ben Dean kicks and fires the first pitch home. A strike to start at 81. The changeup gets him looking. Jackson out of Oregon. Was mostly a backup catcher for the Ducks this most recent season behind Berkeley Mabius. A Bourne Brave so far this summer. The 0-1 pitch here from Dean comes home. Line drive up the middle. It drops for a base hit. Off to third base. Here goes Peltier. Bourne throws to third. Not in time. Runners on the corners for the Mariners in a big spot. A chance to add insurance in the back third of the ball game. It's the Cape League Championship Series. It doesn't get bigger than this. And here's Tucker Stockman.
The one bright side is you're facing the bottom of the order, but you're right. This is really tough right now for Ben Dean.
On first base, it's Jackson. On third base, Peltier. Still a righty batter to the righty pitcher in Ben Dean. Stockman 0 for 1 today. First pitch comes home. He shows bunt, brings it back, and he takes the ball inside. Looking for a squeeze play. Ben Dean thought it should have at least been a strike. He doesn't come around on the appeal, according to first base umpire Brendan Murphy. Peltier 90 feet away from taking a 2-run lead. 1-0 comes in, bunt shown, it pops up in foul territory. E-step not there fast enough for strike 1, it drops. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nearly a chance for a big out there from the Braves.
You just feel the tension right now. Both teams playing kind of tense.
Stockman at a Southern Miss. In likely the biggest moment of the season for him. Hitting 133 so far this postseason. Only 2 players hitting above 300 for the Mariners in the playoffs. Dean going to take a second here. He paces behind the hill. And needs just a moment. As a conversation ensues here between Steve Englert and his batter in Tucker Stockman, who's shown bunt twice so far. We'll see what he does. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Dean out of the stretch. Jackson on first, Peltier on second. 2 on as he fires to first base for a pickoff attempt. No tag by the first baseman, Farrell. And Stockman back in, who's hitless so far this series. He shows bunt. Pitch comes home. It's low, gets away from overall E-step. He ranges in the batter's circle to pick it up. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. And Dean climbs the hill once more. Tucker Stockman. Another look at first instead. In safe is Jackson. Maybe a double steal to happen here. We'll see. They tried that before, and it did not go the Harwich Mariners' way. Bryce Estep got the out and held the runner on third. Another look at first. Another one safe. 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 out. Dean looks in against the righty in Stockman. He shows bunt once more. 2-1 comes home. He puts it foul. And the count 2-2. Bourne Braves have 2 pitchers stretching right now. It's the lefty Connor Lehman and the righty Maddox Webb. 2 names we expected to come in this game. They're still saving Kircher. He's been their best reliever for the majority of the season. 2-2. Stockman now swinging. Comes home. He lines it into right field. It drops in the gap for a base hit. 1 bouncing to Costello's glove. 1 comes home and Peltier. Off to third goes Jackson. A big RBI slug for Tucker Stockman to put the Mariners up 3-1 in Game 3 of the championship series. Dean allows his first run, and the Braves in trouble. A double-digit lead, rather, a 2-run lead for the first time since the second inning of Game 1. It's now Paul Jones, the lefty. First pitch home, misses inside for a ball.
Just a great piece of hitting from Stockman. I mean, talk about your first hit in the championship being maybe the biggest one if Harwich can go on and win this game.
Still a long way to go. 3 full innings after this one. 1-0 comes home. He lines it back in foul, 1-1. Do you assume they save potentially Lehman to take on the 4 righties in the top 5 of this order next frame, Kasey, and hope they see Dean out?
I think so. I think that's probably the plan right now. Got to be able to turn 2 here, just get a quick out to keep Dean in this game. He's up to over 50 pitches.
Jones hitless in this series. 1-1 home, skips in the dirt, good block by Estep. 2-1. The Braves down by 2 runs. Entering the championship series, had not lost a playoff game. Won Game 1 to make it 5 straight, their longest win streak of this season. Dropped yesterday in heartbreaking fashion into a winner-take-all Game 3 today. 2 balls and 1 strike. Dean looks in, dishes home. Fastball gets drilled into shallow center field. No man's land. It drops for a base hit. Home comes Jackson. Stockman into second, and the first hit for Jones makes it a 4-1 game. This Harwich crowd fired up for good reason. Their largest lead of the series.
That's how they'll make you pay. It's the bottom of the order. Really hadn't done a lot tonight, and 4 straight singles from 6 through 9. We knew Steve Englert had some secret weapons, but now they are not so secret.
And here comes Scott Landers. He exits the first base dugout to meet with Ben Dean on the mound. It's 4-1 and likely could be coming to the end of Ben Dean's day. What do you see as the move here, Kasey?
I don't think you give up on Dean just yet, but he has to be able to be a little bit more crafty with his pitches. A lot of fastballs in the middle of the zone. Very appetizing. I think Lehman's a good option to come in maybe after Larson, but Collins going to make you pay if you give him a hittable pitch as well.
About a 20-second meeting for Scott Landers with the infield and battery. He comes back out, and it's to the top of the order.
Number 4, Colin Larson.
Colin Larson digs in. He's got 2 hits already, a double as well. And he stands in ready. Biggest inning of the year for the Mariners. They're up 4-1. First pitch home to the lefty. Larson takes a strike. The curveball nails the edge. Colin Larson in this series had been up and down. 0 for 4 yesterday in Game 1, 0 for 4 as well. He's showing his best stuff in Game 3. The 0-1 pitch comes home. He grounds it to the right side. Picked up by Farrell. He fires to second for 1. Not going to get in time for first base. They get the middle runner, so runners on the corners again for the Mariners. It's Stockman to third, Jones out on the fielder's choice, and Larson on first.
It's a big out, and a good play by Farrell. Ball hit hard on the ground. We know that the infield is not done favors for some of these defenders, but now you just need one more out. You can stay a little bit calmer.
Nico Brini put down his last 2, 1 for 3 overall. Lefty against the righty pitcher. Dean fires home. Brini takes a strike again on the inside edge at 80 on the curveball. It's the biggest inning, as I mentioned, of the year for Harwich. It's led them to this moment. They're tasting a Cape League championship. The 0-1 comes home. Brini shows bunt, pops it back out of play. Trying for the squeeze, now in an 0-2 count, likely won't have the chance to do it. Risky bunting with 2 outs on the board here in bottom 6. No balls and 2 strikes. Ben Dean climbs and toes the center of the rubber. He looks to first base on a pickoff attempt. It's late. Can Brini commit and continue this inning? Runners on 1 and 3. 0-2 home from Dean. Runner goes, he fouls it off. Just barely nips a piece and dribbles it into the backstop. Stays himself in this at-bat. No balls, 2 strikes once more. Ben Dean looks in against Brini, fires home as the runner goes in for a ball. The throw into second, in time. 2 runs for the Mariners in bottom 6. The Braves have got to respond now. And overall, it was a rough end for Dean, but likely that his day to close. The Braves will potentially look for a new pitcher in the top of the 7th. Let's swing it diamond side. Kaydence, Kilhof, what do you got?
Devon, the fan count here at White House Field has just about doubled since Game 1 of the championship series. The fans are here, they're rowdy, but you could also hear a pin drop in between pitches. I got here about 4 hours before the game, and people already had lawn chairs set up ready for the matchup. And I was talking to a fan pregame. He said he comes to the championship series here every summer just to watch good baseball. And so far, this series has really met his expectations. But the players love playing in front of a lot of fans. Some of them say it reminds them of school ball, and you have to remember, some of these guys even played in the College World Series. You got Josh Surgal from WVU, Cameron Seagraves from UNC, and they absolutely love it. They also love that the host families from the Braves are here to support them, as well as some of their own families, just to watch their final game of summer ball, guys.
The season is coming to the close for both of these teams. We'll see how it plays out. We'll keep it here on the Bourne Braves Broadcasting Network and Cape League TV. It's response time, Kasey. How do the Braves come out here with motivation and respond down by 3?
Yeah, it's demoralizing when you give up a couple of runs, you allow some separation, the biggest deficit since Game 1 for the Braves. But like you said, you have to be able to push that out of your head. You have to act like this is a 0-0 game and you want to tack on. Although, to your point, you only have 9 runs left. You have to have a sense of urgency, but you can't have too much of a sense of urgency last night where it seemed like the Braves were nervous, swinging at pitches they shouldn't have, and ultimately losing the game.
Christian Rodriguez overall has put down scoreless innings over his last 7 frames, a complete turnaround from the double-digit ERA he had for the regular season. 4 innings scoreless in the playoffs for him so far. He steps out here in the top of the 7th inning, and another big moment. He's got his largest lead of the day. The Mariners had a 3-run lead back in Game 1. It lasted only half a frame. Matt Bolton, the lefty, digs in He's 0 for 1. Rodriguez works from the line, fires home. Bolton takes upstairs for a ball. Bolton has had quite the roller coaster of a season. Hit 346 in the month of June, below 200 in the month of July, and in August really lit things up early. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch comes in. Bolton cuts and misses on a low breaking ball. If things go wrong for the Braves here, this could be Matt Bolton's last time up in 2026 in a Bourne Braves uniform. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. Bolton takes outside. It misses on the changeup for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike with no outs. It's crunch time at this point. Braves with just 5 hits to Harwich's 11. 2-1 in. Bolton takes a strike on the outside edge. Changeup gets in that time. In the postseason, hitting just 154, a 5.02 OPS. Had a home run not too long ago. Can he keep it going? 2-2 comes in. Bolton takes inside the fastball. 3-2. Led the Bourne Braves in games played during the regular season. Led them in triples. Could be a catalyst here to start. 3-2 in on the payoff. Bolton rips it up the right field line. Back at the wall. You can kiss this ball goodbye. No, it drops before the wall. Bolton storms into second base. A double. And the Braves have a runner in scoring position early. Just hit off the top of the wall. Bolton keeps it in the park by mere feet. Very, very close there. A double nonetheless jump starts things for Bourne.
That's how you ignite an offense, right? You talked about what they need to do. Sometimes it can just take 1 swing. You bring up Piketowski, who struggled tonight.
Here's Piketowski. Righty on righty matchup with Bolton on second base. Braves down by 4. First pitch. Piketowski takes the strike on the outside edge. Slider gets him. Piketowski 0 for 2 so far this postseason. Hitless in the playoffs. And the 0-1 pitch now sent home from Rodriguez. Piketowski takes a strike again. He is watched by almost everything, Kasey. And he has not looked confident out there.
He hasn't. He needs something, a breakthrough. If you can work a couple balls, drive up the count, that's the least you can do.
0-2, here it is. Piketowski takes the one outside. Good stop by Stockman as it skipped in the lefty's box. Bolton not going to be too aggressive here, likely. Other than maybe if a ball comes into play. No outs for the Braves. In top 7, they sit down by 3 runs to the Mariners in their last game of the season. Winner take all here today. 1-2 pitch to Piketowski. Rodriguez dishes home, up and inside. Piketowski doesn't swing. 2-2.
And he has struggled. It's good to see him working 0-2 count into a 2-2. I know that's just a small little victory for him, but he's laying off some tough pitches.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Could work a big walk here. Rodriguez fires home. Piketowski swings and misses. A gutsy call for Scott Landers to put him into the lineup, and it has not paid off.
No, it hasn't. And 0 for 3 now. You can't afford to have a black hole in your order in this type of game.
And if he comes up later, possibly a pinch hitter, but he has not been it for the Braves today. Here's Justin Osterhaus, a big hit back in the second inning to drive in a runner in Max Farrell home from second. He stands in the left side. Rodriguez fires home, and Osterhaus takes the slider off the plate outside for a ball. That's Piketowski's first strikeout of the day, and Rodriguez is second. Open stance for Osterhaus. 1-0 comes home. Takes upstairs a ball. 2-0. Rodriguez has sometimes struggled with the walk. When he allowed 6 runs to the Braves in this exact frame, not too long ago, 4 walks came through in just 2/3 of an inning. 2-0 pitch. Rodriguez dishes home. Osterhaus lines it back and foul. Slow clap start. The Braves in dire need of something. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Bolton takes a medium lead off first, second base. Osterhaus set. He rests the bat on his shoulder. Rodriguez fires the 2-1 home. He takes high and outside. It misses for a ball. The crowd has grown quiet. The nerves in the air. Here's the 3-1 pitch home. Osterhaus takes outside, a ball, and a walk for the Braves. They've got 2 runners on.
Something brewing. They hadn't had an inning like this since the 5th. Didn't make anything of it then. This is where you bring up Hawk, a guy who already doubled today. Maybe he's trying to find his way after a little bit of a struggling stretch.
He doubled his last time up. A really slow beginning for him in the championship series. Opened it going 0 for 4 with a walk. Yesterday got himself a hit. And today 1 for 2 with a double. The righty stands in against Rodriguez. Pitch comes home. Hawk takes inside. The fastball misses. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a mound meeting. Harwich here taking it slow, as they likely should.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough spot to be in as a defense because, the Braves are fired up. But, again, you got to see how many pitches you can get.
For Austin Hawk here, he's going to have to settle in. Until Dilworth leaves the mound and gets set to go. Rodriguez on the bump. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home from Rodriguez. Swing and a miss from Hawk. Couldn't catch up to the 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Austin Hawk has been big for this Braves team. In batting average, he leads. .462 in the postseason, his OPS 1100. 1-0, rather 1-1 in there for a strike. Breaking ball connects. A big pitch from Rodriguez. 2 runners on for the Braves on 1 and 2. The tying runner in the base paths in Austin Hawk. Bolton on second. Osterhaus on first. 1-2 home. Hawk takes outside. 2 and 2. Kasey step in the on-deck circle. The Braves can load the bases here. There's a chance, barring a double play or run around the base paths. The lineup flips over to Riker Waite. The 2-2 pitch comes home. Hawk swings and misses. Huge strikeout for Christian Rodriguez. And the Braves spoiling a solid start to a 7th inning.
Yeah, Rodriguez has been so filthy with both his changeup and his slider. Bring up E-step now. Hasn't really done much in this series, but has shown the ability to walk in game 1. If that's the least you can get out of him, you'll take it.
Righty on righty matchup. E-step so far 0 for 2 with a strikeout. First pitch comes home. E-step takes outside. It misses for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. There is action going in the Harwich bullpen. A couple names standing and stretching. 1-0. E-step looking for a big swing. 1-0 pitch comes home. E-step takes a strike down the middle. 1-1. And just a bounce-back performance here for Christian Rodriguez against a Bourne team he has nightmares about. Back at the back end of the regular season. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodriguez fires home. E-step takes outside. That one misses for a ball. 2-1. 2-1 pitch comes home. E-step takes upstairs again, 3-1. He had 3 walks here at White House Field 2 days ago in Game 1. A walk here would be clutch. 3 balls and 1 strike. Rodriguez fires, swing and a miss from E-step. Count runs full. The Braves may not have a chance like this again. Here it is, the payoff pitch home. E-step takes low a ball. He earns himself a walk to load the bases. The tying runner in the paths now for Bourne.
And huge to bring up Riker Waite. He was already had a hit today, hitless his last 2. You want to get at least 1 run this inning, though, and make things interesting.
Riker Waite a chance to do it. He works high-quality at-bats every time. Knows Rodriguez from his time battling him in 2025 as a Brave. The switch hitter bats left. Rodriguez looks in, fires home. Waite takes up and outside. It misses for a ball. You take a walk here, of course, just to dent the lead of 3 runs right now for the Mariners. As Steve Englert exits the mound here to make a call to the bullpen. That's going to end the day of Rodriguez in the middle of Waite's at-bat. We step aside for a moment.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of...
The bases are loaded in the top of the 7th inning. The Braves down by 3. Switch hitter Riker Waite up for a new pitcher in Owen Wheeler. He had to take a pause in the middle of his at-bat. The count 1-0. Wheeler looks in. The righty fires home to the lefty. He misses in the dirt low. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs for the Braves. They either cut into the lead or they remain down by 3 before we take things to the middle of the 7th inning. 2-0, outside. 3 balls and no strikes. A walk here would bring 1 home to make it a 4-2 ball game. Waite's been solid so far. He's been the best Braves player this postseason. 3-0 home. Waite takes all the way for a strike. And now he's got the chance to fight. A single to lead off the game. 0 for 2 cents. Flied out to right field. Grounded out to second base. 3-1 home. Waite takes low and outside. A walk. An RBI at that to make it a 4-2 game. The Braves score for the first time since the second. This ball game far from over, despite 7 outs left on the Braves season.
It was 2 short days ago when the Harwich walks late in the game started to really pile up and allow the Braves to fully come back. Not saying it's going to happen here.
3rd walk of the inning, first pitch to Rigdon, in there for a strike.
However, like you talked about, they still have 7 outs to work with. Doesn't sound like a lot, but only down by 2. Momentum on their side.
Wheeler fires the 0-1. Rigdon takes low and inside for a ball. The Braves have seen Wheeler before. Oftentimes that gives you a big advantage to understand who you're dealing with. It was toward the end of the regular season. He pitched 2 innings. 1-1 home, skips in the dirt, hits off against Rigdon. Off to third base once again goes Osterhaus. He came halfway down the line, nearly greedy. On third base, Osterhaus. On second, it's Estep. And on first, Riker Waite. Rustin Rigdon digs into the back of the lefty's box. Wheeler against the Braves, allowed 2 runs. 2-1 home. Rigdon fouls it into the backstop on the ground. Surely would have been a ball to make the count 3-1. Instead, the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs.
Justin Osterhaus, who had struggled in this series, had his moment earlier. Rigdon has struggled in this series. He has to find his moment.
2-2. Wheeler against Rigdon. Pitch comes home. Rigdon swings and misses. Tagged up on the drop, third strike. The Braves leave it at a 2-run deficit. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Before that, Keystone Place at Buzzards Bay is Bourne's premier senior living community, conveniently located adjacent to the Cape Cod Canal. Visit us at KeystonePlace@BuzzardsBay.com. And Marty Chevrolet, your dealer for the people, proudly supports the Bourne Braves baseball team. See all our cars and trucks at MartyChevrolet.com and go Braves.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financing journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Jackson Kircher out there on the mound for the Bourne Braves. It's a 4-2 ball game in favor of Harwich. The Braves are going to have to keep things minimized for Harwich here on home turf. The higher seed here in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. They are set to win it right now if they can put the Braves down with 6 more outs and less than 2 runs.
From Vanderbilt, number 21.
Here is Nico Brini. He was at the plate when the bottom of the 6th ended. A runner caught stealing in Larson. He picks up here. Righty pitcher in Kircher against lefty batter in Nico Brini. Kircher looks in, kicks and fires from the bump. Brini rips it to the right side into the glove of Rigdon, the second baseman. Fires to first for 1. Jackson Kircher has been a hero for this Bourne Braves team all season long. One of the big reasons the Braves escaped Game 1 of the West Division Championship Series with a win when he limited damage. It's his only appearance so far this postseason. They've been waiting to use him for this exact moment. He was hot in Game 1, hot in Game 2, and here he is in Game 3.
He now faces the league MVP lefty batter in Ty Smolinski. From the wind, he looks in, fires home. Smolinski takes inside. It's a ball.
You just need Kircher to get outs. You don't really have to worry about pitch count right now. You don't really have to worry about anything other than outs and strike throwing.
1 ball and no strikes. Here's Kircher once again from the wind. To Smolinski, the lefty. Pitch comes home. He takes upstairs. It misses for a ball. And those are not strikes. He was struggling in his warm-ups when he entered to start. Didn't locate the fastball too much. All of them were high. 2-0. Kircher comes home with it. Smolinski takes inside. Just nips the zone for a strike. Ty doesn't love the call. Kircher replaces Ben Dean, who went 3 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. Here's the 2-1 home. Smolinski grounds it foul. So far in this game, he's been great. 2 for 3 with an RBI. He was 2 for 3 yesterday with 2 doubles. He's proving to be the league MVP and just might be making a case, if they can win this, for playoffs MVP. Kircher's 2-2 pitch home. Smolinski takes slow and inside. Watches it by for a ball. That one up at 98 for the Braves. They've exclusively had pitchers in the high 90s in this game. Three balls and 2 strikes. Jackson Kircher fires home. Swing and a miss. Smolinski can't get it. 2 outs in bottom 7.
Good start for Kircher. Battle against the league's best hitter. Just need 1 more out, and I really liked his ability to just stay in the zone. He's not weathered by the fans, the noise, he's blocking it out.
He now sees Cade Curlin, who's 1 for 3. Curlin, the righty batter, gets set. Kircher looks in, dishes home, and he takes a strike. Slider catches the low outside corner. Kircher is such a dominating force, especially when he can get a clean start. Allowed 1 run in his last playoff appearance, but the bases were loaded when he came in. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch comes home. Skips in the dirt low for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs. Curlin has had a slow postseason, hitting just .211. Leads this team in runs, however. Kircher's 1-1 pitch. Curlin lays off of it. Watches it by low and outside. Catches some dirt once again in the count to 2-1. Kircher could be a guy to go the rest of this game for the Braves. We'll see how his efficiency holds up. He's been solid through 2 batters. 2 up, 2 down. 2-1 home. Curlin rips it to the left side. Backhand by the shortstop. Wait. He fires to first base. Way in time. The Braves are down by 2 as we take it to the top of the 8th. And Kasey, if that's my last inning on Play-by-Play, it's been a fun one. Thank you very much. We hand it over to you for the final 2 innings of regulation here at White House Field.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you can dream it, If you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
We've officially reached crunch time in the final game of the Cape Cod Baseball League season. Game 3 of the championship series, Braves and Mariners. It's 4-2 Harwich at home as we begin the top of the 8th inning. Braves down by 2. It'll be Luke Costello, Farrell, and Bolton for him. Owen Wheeler still out there for the Mariners. He pitched a third of an inning in the 7th. Here's Costello, 1 for 3. In this one, he singled in the 4th. Righty-on-righty matchup, the pitch, as Costello takes a fastball inside 1-0. Costello and the Braves down to their final 6 outs. Down by 2 runs, being out-hit in this one 11-6. 1-0. Costello takes inside, 2 balls and no strikes. And the Bourne Braves have been the comeback team all season. This is the time they need it the most. 2-0 on Costello. The pitch from Wheeler. Fastball finds the zone at the knees at 93, 2-1.
They've been the 8th inning team this year in the Cape Cod Baseball League as well. Over 40 runs scored in that frame, double of second place.
Win or take home game. Mariners exploded for 2 runs 2 innings ago. 2-1. Costello cracks it left center field and shallow. Jackson comes in. He makes a count high catch in shallow left center for the first out of the top of the 8th. 5 outs to go for the Mariners to hoist another trophy.
It's big for the Braves here. Again, it's going to have to rely on the bottom half of this order to do it. You're going to see Waite and Rigdon, maybe not anymore. And you want to bring it to them. The Braves are going to need to.
Here's Max Farrell. He's been one of the best hitters for the Braves this series. Singled and scored in the 2nd. Was the first run of the game for the Braves. Late addition for him. He joined the last week of July. First pitch from Wheeler. Farrell rips it back foul for strike 1. Hit to a fielder's choice in the 4th and flat out to right in the 6th. Wheeler, the 3rd pitcher out there for the Mariners. Have some action brewing in the bullpen. It would be a save situation in the 9th if this score holds. 0-1 on Farrell. This black bat, he waves it above his shoulder. The pitch. Curveball inside corner for a called strike. No balls and 2 strikes on Max Farrell. 1 gone and the base is empty in the top of the 8th and a do-or-die game for both teams. Fans rise to their feet and start clapping. The 0-2. Farrell rolls it softly to short. Smolinski ranges, fires to first in time. 6-3 on the putout. There's 2 gone in the top of the 8th and a 4-2 game in favor of the Mariners.
This is just an excellent game plan right now from the Mariners. They've limited damage. Bourne has threatened. Their defense excellent. That was the one reason they lost game 1. Unforced errors from their pitchers and defense.
Here's Matt Bolton. Doubled in the 7th and scored. That was the Braves' 2nd run of the ballgame. Lefty hitter charts into the box against the righty pitcher Wheeler, who's only thrown 16 pitches. First out for him. Bolton takes a fastball low and outside, 1-0. Bolton with only 2 hits this series. He's been a catalyst at times for the Braves, and a big hit just an inning ago. Meanwhile, Brady Bendick up and warming up right now for the Mariners. 1-0 on Bolton. The pitch. He takes inside corner. It's a strike, 1-1. The Binghamton Bearcat, who came out of the gate swinging for the Braves, hit over 340 in June. Can he deliver with 2 outs? The 1-1. Bolton takes low and outside. Change up, 2 balls and 1 strike. Out a demotion in the order today, moved down 2 spots. Pigatowski on deck. 2 gone. Braves down 4-2. 2-1 from Wheeler. Bolton swings and misses. Swung on top of the changeup, low in the zone, and it's 2-2. Wheeler, a strike away from sending us to the bottom of the 8th, where the Mariners will look for needed insurance in Game 3 of the CCBL title. The 2-2, Bolton rolls it softly to short off of Smolinski's glove. This is going to be a hit. It dribbles into shallow left. Bolton the board, and Piketowski represents the tying run as he comes up to the batter's box.
I question the decision to keep Piketowski in this game and not elect for a pinch hitter. Scott Landers has forgotten more about baseball than I'll ever know. But he has really struggled in this one. He has not put up a competitive at-bat.
Hit 25 home runs in JUCO this past season. One right now would be remembered forever for the Bourne Braves. Man at first, here's the pitch. Piketowski swings and misses, and a curveball low. No balls and 1 strike. That was the 7th hit of the game for the Braves just moments ago. The 2nd hit of the ball game for Matt Bolton. He stands at first with a medium lead. 0-1 on Piketowski, who's hitless in 3 tries. Here's the pitch. Fastball bounces in front of home plate, blocked by the catcher Stockman. It's ball 1.
The upside for Piketowski, Kasey, is if he does put a ball in play, he hits it hard and he can hit it far. We got a runner on now. Essentially, if he can find one of those 25 from JUCO here, in his last game on Cape Cod this summer, he ties the ball game.
43 extra base hits in JUCO as well. 1-1. Piketowski takes low and outside. Change up 2-1. Making his Cape League Championship debut. Got some opportunities in the postseason, but this is his biggest one yet. Represents the tying run in a 4-2 game at White House Field in Harwich. Wheeler set on the first base side of the rubber. Kicks the 2-1 home. Piketowski takes a fastball, 94 for a strike, and it's 2-2. Wheeler just a strike away from getting out of this frame unscathed. Mariner fans to their feet, Braves fans hoping for a result. Here's the 2-2. Piketowski checks his swing, did not go. A curveball in the dirt, and the count goes full. 2 outs in the top of the 8th, and we'll see Bolton take off on this very pitch.
Bolton's been great this game. Good credit to him. A hard hit ball by Piketowski here. If he finds a gap, could send him home.
Biggest pitch of the game coming up for Wheeler. Set in the stretch. Here's the 3-2. Runner goes. Piketowski takes low. Ball 4. Braves have first and second with 2 gone in the top of the 8th. And that'll bring up Justin Osterhaus, who's been aboard 3 times tonight.
This is a bottom of the order that has thrived. Osterhaus on base every single time. Hawk behind him, a double. And here comes Hunter Dilworth to meet Wheeler on the mound here. Again, we saw that arm going. Righty and Brady Bendick. We'll see if he makes a call.
We're also going to see a pinch runner at first. Ryan Piketowski's day is done, and Gabe Milano will come in to run for him.
It's a smart pinch runner. You're likely not going to see Piketowski come up again. He's not playing any defensive position. You don't lose anything there.
So first and second for Justin Osterhaus as the Mariners pitching coach, Hunter Dilworth, finishes his conversation with the infielders and the hurler. Osterhaus, a lefty bat. He's walked twice and an RBI single in the second to get the Braves on the board and tie the ball game up at 1. It's been all Mariners pretty much since then. Lead 4-2, but both tying runs for the Braves on the base paths. Osterhaus with 1 extra base hit this postseason.
And if he gets on here, you see 1 more at-bat of Riker Waite. At least guaranteed, and that's big. He can be a guy who can extend a ball game in pressure moments. He lifted the Braves up from many depths during their losing streak.
Osterhaus slowly walks into the batter's box. Lefty hitter against the righty Wheeler. Milano on first, Bolton on second. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. 4-2 Mariners. Win or go home. Here's the pitch. Osterhaus pops it up left side. Maybe playable foul territory. The catcher Stockman watches it to the seats. Just barely left the yard. It's 0-1. Osterhaus aggressive on the first pitch. He's walked his last 2 plate appearances. Braves snapped a 5-game win streak last night. Do they have one more win in them? Osterhaus could affect this outcome here. 0-1. Osterhaus takes low. Changeup just misses 1-1.
And he's been working great at bats. That's a tough pitch to lay off of. It's not going to be easy working against Wheeler. It's to Osterhaus' advantage as a lefty.
He also got a demotion in the order, moving down to the 7th spot from the 6th. 2 on, 2 out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Osterhaus takes outside and low. 2 balls and 1 strike with Austin Hawk on deck. Bryce E-step in the hole for the Braves. Wheeler's command dipping just a bit. Pitched a third of an inning in the 7th. He's got through 2/3 here in the 8th. He's given up back-to-back base runners to the Bourne Braves. We're down to their final 4 outs on the season. 2-1 pitch is in there for a strike. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Nicks the zone. It's 2-2. Crowd getting into it in Harwich. Standing room only at White House Field. 2-2 the count on Osterhaus. The pitch home. He swings and misses. We go to the bottom of the 8th as the Braves strand 2, down by 2 in Game 3 of the CCBL title series. Mariners up to bat and looking for more when we come back at White House Field.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Potential last hitting inning for the Harwich Mariners, up 4-2 in Game 3 of the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. Reminder, the winner of this game takes it all. Jackson Kircher still out there for the Braves. He got through the 7th in a gutsy 1-2-3 frame. He'll face 5, 6, and 7, O'Leary, Peltier, and Jaxa for the Mariners, who lead 4-2. Final warm-up pitch thrown in. Kircher cannot allow any runs here if the Braves want to keep this game within 2 and close.
He was really solid in his first outing. Went 1-2-3 with confidence and efficiency. You got to keep it quick. These Brave bats have been good, just not at converting.
Here's Sean O'Leary, 0 for 2 with a walk. He digs into the lefties box. Harwich fans can feel it. They're on their feet. Kircher out of the windup, covers his face with his red glove. Now he kicks and fires. Fastball in there for a strike at 94 miles an hour, 0-1. O'Leary still searching for his first hit of this series. 0 for 8 overall. Walked in the first inning, put some pressure on the starter Tyler Baird, who ended up going 3 innings, giving up 2 runs for the Mariners. 0-1, here's the pitch. O'Leary pops it up, left side foul, out of play over the fence on the left field line. It's 0-2.
And quite the small sample size, but clearly these batters having the toughest time against Kircher compared to any of Tyler Baird and Ben Dean's batters. It's just a different animal. He's been so good for the Braves all season. He's great here.
No balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch. O'Leary rolls up the first base line in fair territory. Farrell, first baseman, picks it up. Underhand flip to the pitcher. Kircher in time. 3-1 on the putout, and there's out number 1. 4 straight retired out of the bullpen for Kircher, as there's 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
The contact is soft. Every piece, for the most part, is late, unless it's an inside pitch. And they just don't have that juice.
Here's JP Peltier, 2 singles today. He scored a run in the 6th, allowing the Mariners to get some needed insurance. Righty-on-righty matchup. Kircher winds and deals the first pitch home. Peltier takes low and outside, 1-0. Peltier will likely make a bid for postseason MVP if the Mariners win this game. OPS over 1,000, a 360 average in the postseason. 3 hits this series, including 2 tonight. He has been phenomenal. 1 ball, no strikes. Kircher delivers. Peltier takes a changeup from the inside corner, 1-1. The other guy making a case for a potential playoff MVP would be Ty Smolinski, who has a very valuable case as well. The two have been catalysts for Steve Engler and the Mariners all run. 1-1. Peltier takes outside corner for a strike on the off speed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. You can feel the tension at White House Field.
Half the fans covering their faces. It's just been a fantastic 3 games of baseball. No other way you would have wanted it.
1-2 on Peltier. 2 teams went to 3-game series in 2024. Mariners won that. 1-2. Peltier barely battles it off to the back foul.
And that was also a fantastic series. It's trending in the same direction right now. And for the Braves here, they've got to find a way just to keep staying alive.
That was a 99-mile-an-hour pitch from Jackson Kircher, his fastest of the night. 1-2 on Peltier. Dirt caked on his jersey and his pants. Stirrups pulled up high. Righty-on-righty matchup. Kircher nods to the side. Now he winds and fires home. Peltier swings and misses. 98-mile-an-hour fastball blown right by him. Kircher hasn't allowed a base runner yet. There's 2 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
He's in flow state, and you can't really have anything different if you are Jackson Kircher in this moment. 1 run sacrificed is so detrimental, and he's on track here to maybe come out once again in the 9th if the Braves can force it there.
1 out away from the 9th inning. Here's Braden Jackson. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Another righty hitter facing Kircher, who's been nails out of the bullpen. The pitch. Jackson takes a breaking ball at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Braden Jackson from Oregon. The 942 OPS for the Ducks. Trying to extend this offensive showing for the Mariners in the bottom of the 8th. Kircher, a slow windup, delivers the 0-1. Jackson takes a fastball in there for a strike. Inside part of the plate, quickly 0-2. Kircher eyeing his 3rd strikeout of the game potentially.
And that only his 21st pitch of his outing. 15 of them strikes.
He has a slow heartbeat in these moments. Ahead 0-2 on Braden Jackson. Now the pitch. Jackson takes just low. He'll live to see another pitch on a curveball that just fell short of the zone. It's 1-2. Stockman on deck had a big RBI single in the 7th. Rather, the 6th. To get the Mariners what they needed. Up 4-2. Kircher once more fires home the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Jackson strikes out. 3 Ks on the day for Kircher. And if that was his last pitch this season, it was a good one. We head to the top of the 9th. Braves down to their final 3 outs on the season. Mariners smell a championship here at White House Field.
a Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group. Protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
This is it. 9th inning of Game 3 in the Cape Cod Baseball League Championship Series. The Braves will have 8-9-1 due up against the new pitcher Luke Morgan, who Devon posted a 1 ERA in the regular season.
And this is the guy you want out here. They save him for this moment. Braves have yet to see him this postseason, but it's big time. He's the closer you have and you face, for the most part, righties to start.
Austin Hawk, Bryce Eastep, Riker Waite due up for the Braves, down by 2. They just need base runners right now to get the juices flowing and potentially keep their season alive at White House Field. Both teams with 1 game apiece in this series. First pitch to Hawk, a fastball, finds his zone for a strike at 94 miles an hour, 0-1.
Hawk's been good today. He's been clutch in moments for the Braves, especially Game 1 against Hyannis. He's got to find something from that game once again.
He doubled in the 5th. That's his lone hit tonight. 0-1 on Hawk. The pitch upstairs, curveball that misses high, 1-1. Luke Morgan, an Oregon Duck, a 1-0 record on the regular season. This is a save opportunity for him. Braves down to their final 3 outs on the season, looking to defend their 2025 title still. The 0-1. Hawk rips it left side into left field for a base hit. Just to the left of the shortstop Smolinski, and the Braves are in business in the top of the 9th with a man at first.
What we emphasized 2 days ago, Kasey, was base runners. You just need base runners, whether it be singles, walks, hit by pitches. That's how you got to do it for the Braves.
That brings out the potential tying run. Bryce Eastep to the dish. 0 for 2. He most recently walked in the 7th inning. Looking for his first hit in the championship series. Could be much needed with Riker Waite on deck. Man first and nobody out in the top of the 9th. First offering from Morgan. Here it comes. Fastball high. 1-0. Braves have been one of the best comeback teams on Cape Cod. This is an opportunity for one of those. Down by 2. 1-0 pitch to Eastep as he skies it. Medium center field. Larson, playable, makes the catch 10 feet in front of the wall for the first out of the top of the 9th as Hawk goes back to first.
Eastep has power in that swing, just caught the end of the barrel. If he maybe can get it a little bit more inside from that mark, possibly off the wall, but that's a tough one to swallow for Eastep and possibly his final at-bat as a Brave.
Here's Riker Waite. 2 home runs for the Braves in the regular season. Switch hitter batting lefty digs in with a man at first. Waite represents the tying run. First pitch for Morgan. Fastball right in there for a strike. 0-1 on Riker Waite. Had a hit in the first inning, has been hitless since, although he walked in the 7th. Hawk at first. A short lead for him. Waite waggles his brown bat. Morgan set, the 0-1, upstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike. Riker Waite will forever be remembered as a Brave, whether or not this is his final game in a Braves uniform, for his contributions. 1-1. Waite takes a curveball downstairs for a ball, 2-1.
He's building a Hall of Fame Cape League case. One last moment, maybe, to top it off.
A big part of the championship run last year. Co-led the team with 17 RBI during the regular season. 2-1 pitch. Waite rolls it up the first base line. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 9th inning. Hawk at first. 4-2 Mariners. 2 outs away from hoisting a Cape League trophy. Morgan taking his time. Toes the rubber out of the stretch. Here comes the 2-2. Waite rolls it foul. Right side again to the dugout. Count remains 2-2.
He's not really a guy who's going to strike out here. He doesn't strike out a ton. More walks than strikeouts in the regular season, just fights. So you're going to get something in play.
Been a fighter all year. Scott Landers has called him a gamer, a true shortstop, and a catalyst. The 2-2. Waite rips it to right field. It's down for a base hit. Hawk rounding around second. The throw is cut off. First and third for the Braves on Riker Waite's single. And now both tying runners are aboard. The Braves have life in the ninth with only one out. Riker Waite always delivers when you need him, it feels like.
He does. He's been the most consistent player. He hasn't had a bad game in the entire postseason. No other Brave can say that. And if it's his final one again, it's multi-hit.
Here's Rustin Rigdon, switch hitter, batting lefty, who's in dire need of a turnaround. He struck out 3 times. He hit into a double play tonight, too. Digs in the lefty box with runners on the corners, 1 out. First pitch, upstairs on the curve, 1-0.
He struggled today. Every single at-bat disappointing. A double play, 3 strikeouts, as you mentioned. He's got to find a way to turn it around.
It's 1 for 12 in the series. Could wash all of that away right now with a base knock. 1-0 pitch. Rigdon fouls it to the left, out of play. 1-1. Was one of the Braves' most reliable bats in the regular season. Has 1 extra base hit in the postseason. Another Vandy boy poised to play for Scott Landers and the Braves. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Top of the 9th inning at White House Field. Here's the pitch. Rigdon cracks it left and just foul. Good bat on it going the other way, but it's into the Harwich bullpen, and the count goes to 1-2.
It was really a protect swing there that he threatened with. A few milliseconds ahead on that one, and he might have tied the game.
Morgan looking for the K. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Rustin Rigdon. Morgan trying to stay calm in a big moment. He's given up 2 singles this inning to Hawk and Waite respectively. They're on 1 and 3 with 1 out and down by 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rigdon. Morgan fires home. Rigdon swings and misses. Mariners are 1 out away. Braves need a hit desperately, and that'll bring up none other than Luke Costello.
I'm sure he thought to start the 8th, that flight out to left field was going to be his last at-bat as a Brave. It's not. He has a real chance to keep his team's season alive. He's been so vocal about his love for this team. He's put it all on the table.
He would do anything for this team to win. So he digs into the righty box. He's 1 for 4. Runners on the corners in a 2-run game. First pitch. Upstairs, nearly hit his head. He ducks out of the way, 1-0. And you can feel the nerves at White House Field. Mariner fans and Brave fans alike biting their fingernails, tapping their feet, sitting on the edge of the bleacher seats. 1-0 on Costello. 3 extra base hits for him this postseason. Morgan's 1-0 pitch. Runner goes from first. Costello takes the throw to second. Not in time. A gutsy steal for Waite. And now the tying runs in scoring position for the Bourne Braves. Second and third. A 1-1 count on Costello.
Extraordinarily gutsy. And whether that's his call or Scott Landers, he just barely gets away with it. And now you get 2 in scoring position for Costello. He's been a gap-to-gap hitter all season long. One of that nature ties this game.
Feels a lot like last night. 2-0 count on Costello. Here's the pitch. Curveball finds the zone. 2-1. Last night the Braves had a similar situation. Down 1-0 in the bottom of the 9th. Runners on second and third with 2 out. This is not much different, although down by 2 instead of 1. 2-1 on Costello. Morgan's pitch. Costello takes a fastball just inside. 3-1. Harwich fans disagreeing, and they're showing it. Farrell on deck. He would love a chance to hit with the bases loaded.
I think for Costello here, you leave the bat on the shoulder. We'll see.
Morgan out of the stretch. 2 and 3, 2 out. Here's the 3-1. Costello takes a strike. He thought it was ball 4. He was already walking up toward first, but the count is now full. 2 gone in the top of the 9th, 4-2 Mariners. And they're a strike away from a Cape League title. Everyone on their feet at White House Field in Harwich. This is what it comes down to. Game 3. Payoff pitch from Morgan. Costello pops it up. Left side of the infield. Third baseman Peltier. He makes the catch. Winners at White House. Mariner madness in the 9th. And for the second time in 3 years, Steve Englert and the Harwich Mariners are Cape League champions. Scott Landers and the Braves oh so close. But David takes down Goliath, and the Mariners sit atop once again. They're dogpiling at the mound right now. A hard-fought season for the 3rd seed in the East. And the Mariners defy the odds, going down 1-0 in this series, win Game 2 at Doran Park, and finish the job at their beloved home, White House Field, here on the eastern part of Cape Cod.
It was never going to be easy, and it wasn't. Everyone was waiting for the final moment, and it took until the final out to really see it. Another incredible season by the Bourne Braves. 5 consecutive West Division titles, 3 championships in that time. There's no one like Scott Landers. He has this team fighting for a championship every single season, and it seems only one team can beat him.
Cape League staff are bringing out the trophy, as well as the playoff MVP trophy, and you got to give it to the Mariners. Finished the 3rd seed in the East. They knew it was going to be hard, but something about Steve Englert-led teams. His 4th championship with the Mariners, the 7th title overall in Harwich history. And the 2nd in the last 3 years for the Mariners. Just a tough sight to see for the Braves, who slowly walk out to right field to have their final remarks as a team. But Devon, this team will not be forgotten. Although they didn't end it with a ring and a trophy, this is a team that fought till the very end and did not give up.
Just spoke with Vice President Jenna Beth Ferguson, and she said, we lost 7 straight, and we were here. Unbelievable. The Braves even made it to this point. Everything was against them. You had 2 MVP candidates leave in Blake Schaff and Andrew Costello in the final 2 weeks of the season. You had your worst losing streak as an organization in 14 years. Heading into the first game of the playoffs. You didn't have home rights in the West Division Championship. You didn't have it in the championship. But you fought tooth and nail till the final pitch. This is far from a team that'll be forgotten.
The Braves gave it their all. You got to win 6 games in August to hoist a trophy. The Braves won 5. They fell just short. And Steve Englert, for the 2nd time, takes down Scott Landers and the Braves in 3 games in the Cape Cod League Baseball Championship Series. Final score 4-2 at Harwich Field, and we'll have more for you guys here on the Bourne Braves Broadcasting Network. But we want to thank you on behalf of everybody here in the Bourne Braves organization for tuning in all season. Devon, I don't want to speak for both of us, but it's been a fun ride, not just on the broadcast, but the camaraderie, the interns that make it happen. We thank our producer, Chase Maceiko. Glad I got to call 40-plus games with you, my friend. And, of course, Kaydence Kilhof as well, putting in the work day in, day out with interviews and coverage. It was a treat, despite it not ending in the Braves' fortune.
It was a blessing. A thank you as well to our president in Nicole Norkovicius, our vice president in Jenna Beth Ferguson. It was a heck of a season. And for me, a little bit bittersweet, of course. It's been a pleasure covering this team for 2 consecutive seasons. Thank you to everyone who made it possible. And this Bourne Braves team will continue to fight. They just seem to be in it every year, and I can't wait to come back and watch from a distance.
The last time Scott Landers lost a Cape League championship, he went out and won it the next season. So if you're a Braves fan, don't hang your head too much, because they will be back and they will be hungry next season. You just got to find a way to take down these hungry Harwich Mariners, who celebrate their 7th title in Cape League history, their 2nd in the last 3 seasons. and their 4th under Steve Engler. They're celebrating on the field, as they should. A packed White House Field crowd in Harwich. We'll step aside here on the Bourne Braves Broadcasting Network as the Harwich Mariners celebrate on the diamond.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost.
Kaydence Kilhof is sidelined with Riker Waite. Kaydence, take it away.
I'm now joined by Vanderbilt infielder Riker Waite. Riker, although you guys couldn't get the job done, this Braves team has fought through a lot this season. What was it about this squad that allowed you guys to fight until the very end?
Yeah, we had a bunch of chemistry going in. The whole playoffs, just really getting along, playing good baseball and having fun at the end of the day, but we didn't get it done today.
You talked about the chemistry and whether you've played with some of these guys before or not. What allowed you guys to click so fast?
Yeah, just everybody came. When I got here, everybody had open arms, just wanting to be friends, wanting to be teammates, and good teammates to me once I got in. So it was just awesome to play with these guys. I'm so grateful for it.
A few days ago, Scott Landers told me you were the catalyst of the team. What does that mean to you, especially coming from him?
Yeah, just being a leader and playing good baseball and helping my teammates at the end of the day, whether it's with scouting reports, picking them up, or anything I can do to help this team.
Riker, you took the championship last summer. You got so close this year. Can we sense some Riker revenge coming in 2027?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'd love to come back up here next summer. I just love playing for Landers. He's such an awesome coach, and I cherish every day with these guys.
Thanks for everything this summer, Riker.
Thank you.
Thank you, Riker Waite and Kaydence Kilhof. We will send things to a break before Scott Landers joins the show in just a moment.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financing journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financing journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days.
Welcome back to the Bourne Braves Broadcasting Network. We send it sideline to Kaydence and Scott Landers.
For the last time this season, I am joined by field manager Scott Landers. Skip, things may not have ended in your favor this season, but this team fought through a lot this year. What was the best part about this squad in particular?
Fight till the end. The relationships I gained with these guys and coaching them every day, a great bunch of kids, and they fought. We just came up short.
There were a ton of guys that returned to the team this year overall. Mark Quattrani, Reese Bowie, Cameron Seagraves, Riker Waite, just to name a few. What did their veteran leadership add to this team?
It's huge, and I applaud, Riker especially for coming back after USA. Not a lot of guys do that, especially when he went to Taiwan. But just overall, the whole group fought every single day. It was a tiring summer, and they battled, and we just came up short. Somebody has to lose.
You added a few new faces to this pitching staff in Leaf Bigelow and Jelani Hammer, and you also kept a few ones in Ed Blankmeyer and Jeff Lemoncelli. How nice was it to have those brains in particular behind the operation?
Yeah, it's great. I got to thank them, on camera, because I can't do this without them. But having them around me, Jelani's at school with me, and Lem and Blank's been with me now for 2 years, and they're awesome people to be around, their family, and, I just can't thank them enough.
You've just wrapped up another season at the helm of the Braves. What does this Bourne community as well as the team mean to you?
A lot. They expect me to do my job, and hopefully I do it to the best of my ability, and, it's sufficient in what they want, but I can't thank them enough either. From the administration to the board to the community, we have the best fans, and, I can't thank them enough.
Skip, thank you for everything this summer.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks, you too. We will send it to a break. Before more coming up on the postgame Tomahawk Talk here at White House Field.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group, protecting the possible.
Cape Cod 5 is proud to be the official banking partner of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Cape Cod 5 offers a broad range of financial products and services tailored for every stage in your financial journey. Reach out to us. We're here to help.
Try it, then buy it. Rent a new cat for up to 90 days. Then apply 100% of the rental cost to the purchase and save. The Milton Cat Rent to Purchase offer. Try it, then buy it. Go to miltoncat.com/RPO.
Reader's Hardwood Supply is a candy store for wood, whether you're a professional or an amateur. Reader's Hardwood Supply carries over 70 species of both domestic and imported lumber from around the world, displayed in over 300 self-serve bins for your selection. So for your next project, make it your masterpiece with stock from Reader's Hardwood Supply. The woods of the world are here at Reader's Hardwood Supply.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic and take to the skies with Cape Air. With convenient flights from Norwood to Nantucket, you can start your vacation sooner without the hassle of traffic. That way you spend more time relaxing and less time getting there. Experience the Cape Air difference and book your next flight today at capeair.com. Let Cape Air be your wings in the Northeast.
If you can dream it, if you can cruise in it, if you can summer in it, fish from it, or take it for a day at the beach, we can protect it. The Baldwin Group.
The Bourne Braves fall to the Harwich Mariners 4-2 in Game 3 of the championship series. Welcome into the post-game Tomahawk Talk for the last time this season. I'm your host, Kaydence Kilhof, joined by Devon, Jarvis, and Kasey, Kazliner. Guys, it's been a long summer, but it's definitely a very sad ending to the night. You can tell the players really wanted this win, just nothing was clicking for them on any cylinder.
Yeah, they had moments, and that was the special part. You had Jackson Kircher with a final great outing in a uniform of the Bourne Braves. You had Riker Waite come out there and really cement himself as a legend. In my opinion, I hope in 5 years he is a Cape League Hall of Famer after winning a championship a year ago. He's been excellent. This team has been so wonderful to cover, and they fought till the end. It wasn't like they fell over in defeat. It wasn't like they went out without a fight. They were really close yesterday. They were really close today. But Harwich overall just a better team through 3 games. They cleaned up the errors from Game 1, and that's why we see them win this game with pitching performances that will last lifetimes in the fact that they went out there and performed above their level. This is a Harwich pitching staff that struggled, especially with the names that they put out there, and it didn't matter. They went out there, pitched better than the Braves. They hit better than the Braves, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I said it earlier, right? It hurts the most when you lose in this type of fashion, especially in this type of moment, right? The Braves had second and third, 2 gone in the last game. They had the exact same situation in this game, and they just could not convert. And again, you talk about a team that just faced so much adversity, a 7-game losing streak, and you win 5 straight going into Game 2. You feel so confident, but you fall oh so short. That's the difference between a championship winner and a loser in some senses, right? It's just that fight in those last couple of games. It hurts if you're a Braves fan, but plenty of optimism that Scott Landers can come back next season and beyond and deliver as the manager he always has.
Well, on the season overall, there were a ton of very strong players. The chemistry was through the roof. They just couldn't get the job done at the end of the day, but they made it to the championship series once again. Overall, there's a lot of positives to take from this season, though, Devon.
There is. And once again, Scott Landers makes a Cape League championship series. No other manager can say in modern Cape League history that they made 5 consecutive in their first 5 seasons taking over an organization. He's unbelievable. He's the best in the Cape League despite not winning this one. And it seems like it's only Steve Englert who can beat him. And credit to the Mariners. They were fantastic in this one. I think you walk away looking at potential future Braves. Riker Waite said he may be coming back. We'll see. He might have a call in the first round or second round of MLB's draft coming up. But at the same time, you have a guy in Max Farrell who looked really excellent toward his final days with the Braves. He could certainly come back and make an impact. Berkeley Mabius, his final words to Scott Landers was, "Can I come back?" He's also going to be a rising junior a year from now. So we'll see how it all plays out. But overall, it's been a really fun season for the Braves. A lot of fun names that could be returning to this team. Tyler Baird, the starter from this game, a freshman. Aiden Stillman, an excellent reliever at the end of the day for the Braves, also a freshman. There are a lot of names that still could return in a Braves uniform and be hungrier than ever to get the ring they couldn't.
Yeah, you nailed it on the head, both of you guys. I mean, I think it's just one of those situations where you fight to the end and you can't convert. And I think to that point, this is a team that's going to be remembered, regardless of the ring or not. This is a team that fought till the end. Not many teams can come back, and you said this during the broadcast, not many teams can come back from losing 7 to end the regular season and go all the way to a championship. That should not be overshadowed by this loss today. But again, we know that Scott Landers is motivated by defeat, and specifically, he's motivated by defeat to Harwich. The last time he lost to the Mariners in the championship in 2024, he went out and won the whole thing in 2025. You were a part of it yourself. So I think 2027 brings a great future for Scott Landers and company.
Yeah, and overall, that's the type of motivation these players are going to need. Braden Holcomb a year ago was the captain, you could say, for this Bourne Braves team. They lifted up from their deepest ruts, and he won a Cape League championship. The only reason he was here for all 48 games a season ago was because he wanted that ring that he couldn't get, that he fell short of in the championship game a year ago. There are going to be players on this team that are here next summer and are going to be there for all 40X games because they want to get the ring. And that's the hunger that the Braves are going to need sometimes. This was a team that didn't really experience, other than Luke Costello and Riker Waite, what it was like to win a championship. Likely a more experienced squad next year, and to the Braves' benefit, likely another championship appearance if history repeats itself under Scott Landers.
The players themselves weren't the only ones that gave it their all this summer. It wouldn't be right if we didn't give all of the interns the shout-outs that they deserve, as well as our producer, Chase Maceiko, as well as you guys, 2 of the most talented broadcasters that I've ever had the opportunity to work with. So I just wanted to personally say thank you to the both of you because you've taught me so much this summer, and I am forever grateful for the summer on the Cape.
Well, thank you very much, Kaydence, but an even bigger shout-out to the only man who could have made this entire season possible, Chase Maceiko. You are are the GOAT among GOATs, my friend, and thank you for everything that you do, sir. On top of that, another thank you to our president, Nicole Norkovicius, our vice president, Jenna-Beth Ferguson. And then overall, just for me, having been 2 years, I want to thank my parents for leading me to this point, my grandmother for being my #1 biggest fan. Shout out to you, Grandma Catherine. And Cam Manna, who helped me get this job in the first place from the same high school, same college, and also 2 years with the Braves. Only fitting we both spent our final season losing to the Harwich Mariners.
Yeah, I mean, what else could be said that hasn't been said? I mean, it's great. Been working with you guys and just the camaraderie, and we work long days and have long hours, and sometimes we're at the baseball yard for 10 hours, and the fans at home don't necessarily see that, but it's the part of the grind that makes this season so special and such a special place. So Kaydence, Devon, both you guys exceptionally talented. Great futures ahead of you guys beyond the Cape, and maybe next year at the Cape, who knows? But it's going to be a bright future for this trio and just overall the broadcasters here on Cape Cod.
Devon was talking about Chase for a second. I also feel like we need to give our associate producer, Jack Farmer, a shout out on the broadcast. Jack, he's standing behind the camera right now. Thank you for everything that you do, as well as our Bourne Braves beat reporter, Nate Laird, who we'll be talking about in a second. But Devon, you wanted to say one more thing?
Best Sideline reporter in the Cape League. Kaydence, excellent work all season long.
Devon, thank you so much. We're not done just yet here on the post-game Tomahawk Talk. Coming up after the break, I'll be talking to the Bourne Braves beat reporter, Nate Laird.
Massachusetts resident and don't have a bachelor's, you could be attending 4Cs for free, all while preparing for careers that actually move you forward. Aviation maintenance, nursing, dental, funeral service, we've got it all. capecod.edu/free.
Heading to Nantucket this summer? Skip the traffic.
The Bourne Braves fall 4-2 to the Harwich Mariners here at White House Field in Game 3 of the Championship Series. Welcome back into the final post-game Tomahawk Talk of the season. I'm your host, Kaydence Kilhof, joined by the Bourne Braves beat reporter, Nate Laird. And Nate, for the last time, you got to speak to field manager Scott Landers. What did he say to you?
Yeah, I got him right coming out of the group meeting there in right field, the final one of the season. We just talked about his impressions of the team throughout the year. Didn't focus too much on this loss, but he was just really proud of everything that everyone's accomplished. He said congratulations to them, obviously, but he's just proud of how they fought. Being in the championship 5 out of 5 years for him is nothing to hang your hat on, but just an unfortunate way to finish the season.
Definitely an unfortunate way to finish the season. And Nate, because this is our last time on air together, I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done for this team this season. Your stories have been incredible. You're such a talented writer and a talented broadcaster if you ever want to consider a future in it. So seriously, thank you for everything. It was a pleasure getting to know you this summer and getting to work in close quarters with you. He has also helped me with a lot of my questions, sideline reporting. I couldn't have done it without him. So once again, Nate, thank you. That is all we have for you for the rest of the summer. Thank you so much for tuning along with us the entire season, and we'll catch you later.